Look at that.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, so we're recording. So
like 800
have
feet
fun
long.
drawing your swastikas.
I'm just commenting on them.
It got real
They
quiet
exist.
real quick.
Alright, so we're recording and ready to go?
We are recording and ready to go.
Alright. So last time we left off, Ellen brought you guys in the carriage and you're on your way to this town, which is Laribus. And it's been a few weeks at this point, and you're more or less outside the city up here.
Ah, okay.
And there's like a stable. So Alan parks over there. He's not the horses.
To
And
validate
it comes down
parking.
to
Sorry.
like, okay, you guys, we're here, basically.
Okay. Talbot kind of flips his hood up and tries to make himself not look like himself.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
I think I have thieves tools. I don't think I have. No, I don't. I don't have a disguise kit. That sucks.
Ah.
This is gonna be an interesting situation.
Again, people don't. We've talked about this. You should be okay. But Ellen starts walking across the bridge and just kind of waves at you guys and says, "I have to go meet with my acolyte, Eileen. I will see you guys later. Please be safe in the city, and you should have the funding from my grandfather, right?"
Yeah. Yeah, he gave us some gold.
All right, then in that case, I will be off. And she walks into the city, stops by the guard, says hello, and gets in no problem.
Oh boy. Okay.
Well, that looks easy.
Yeah, yeah. Let's oh by the way, guys, there's a little box in the top left called inspiration. You can click it and just to remind yourself that you have inspiration. If
Which I
Johan's giving it to us.
Yeah, if you send me your character, like your old character, you should take that off, and you can use it whenever.
So
And
is it
Adrian, if you want to send me yours, like if you have it, I'll let you do that now if you have it.
Let me see if I still have it somewhere.
Yeah.
so is it just like a regular gate with like how many guards?
Oh, there's just one guard on either side. They're just checking who's coming in.
Okay.
Chilling out.
Yeah, they're just sitting there. Like they just don't want a runaway cart just ramming inside the city.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good thing to look out for.
All right. Talbot walks the gate like he belongs.
Yep. And they look up at you and say, "Hey, hello there, little man. What's your name?"
Johnny.
All right. Last name?
Johnny.
Quick feet.
All right, Johnny Quickly. Welcome to Laribus.
Yep.
And they let you in.
Yes.
I walk in as well.
And same thing. They look at you and they're like, "Oh, that's a scary imp you have on your shoulder. What's your name?"
Musubi.
Musubi. Last name?
Musubi.
Okay. And he eyes you up and down. I mean, he's like, "All right, go on in." Seems legit.
And then I walk in.
And same with you. What's your name?
Lawrence Autumn Grip.
Knew it.
Perfect.
Yep.
Come on in.
I knew he would use his real name. Lawrence is too cool for fake names.
Okay. So
I hope this doesn't have lasting repercussions on our game.
I mean, I wrote down my fake name, so I'll remember it.
You guys want a little tour around the town so you know what's where?
Sure.
Alright, so this big square over here is generally where the markets are.
Okay.
So everything that's like around here is kind of shops. Up here is the higher up classes, and everything else just general housing. And there are shops here like throughout, but most of the business is either here at the marketplace or here towards the docks.
Okay.
So what is this? What is it? This area over here?
This triangle?
Yeah.
It's just a little
Just
fortified area to like watch over out in the ocean.
Just a triangle. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty light on the supplies. I think I want to go get some more arrows or such. I've heard that this town has a pretty good maritime trade, so maybe they've got some cool things.
In there's Swastika Wharf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the name of the guy we were looking for again?
Pharaoh.
What a bougie name. All right. And I just walk around, just walk off.
Oh.
And just what direction? Like towards the markets, just somewhere. All right. Adrian, what about you? Are you following everyone along to the markets?
Yeah, I'll head to the markets.
Yeah, Talbot's gonna head to the markets.
So you guys all head to the markets, and it seems less crowded than you'd expect for such a large city. And there's stalls here and there of people trying to sell things, and obviously there's the actual buildings where they're set up as shops, and basically anything you could want, someone is selling it somewhere.
Oh, dang. All right.
Can I get people?
You could check the port maybe, but you don't know.
Okay. Talbot looks around for any items that might be of interest to him, like arrows or
Out on the stalls.
special arrows or bows. Any place that looks like it would accommodate to his needs.
Interests.
Yeah.
You instantly find a shop that's like a hunter's nest, is what it's called.
Oh
and
boy.
You're pretty certain they would sell what you need there. If you're
Okay.
looking for something more specific, you could roll perception.
Sure. Let's
Tell
do.
me what you want. Like, what are you looking for specifically?
Any cool like magic item maybe for bows or arrows. Let's.
You do find some. You see some shops that have like magical stuff for sale, but they seem to be more so potions or staves.
All right. Well, Talbot goes to the hunter's nest.
Yeah, hunter's nest.
Hunter's nest, and he's like, "Hey."
Yeah, and you walk in, and there's this elven fellow in there, and he looks up from his counter and goes, "Oh, hello. May I help you?"
Yeah, I'm looking for some arrows. Would you happen to have some?
Yeah, we've got plenty of arrows around here. Got iron tip. We've got serrated ones. What do you need?
Just some regular iron tipped arrows, I suppose.
All right. How many do you want?
I need about 8.
All right. Give me a minute, and he kind of goes over to one of the shelves, grabs a few arrows, and he slams a few down, right?
Yep.
And he goes, "So, 8 arrows, that's 8 gold pieces."
8 gold pieces. Okay. Sounds
One gold
fair.
per arrow.
8 gold? Hold on, wait. 8 gold pieces?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Jeez. Okay.
That's kind of steep, don't you think?
Expensive arrows.
Like,
Are you,
what are
like,
these?
bartering
What are
with
these
them?
arrows made of? Freaking vibranium?
Oh, okay, no, that's fine. Eight gold pieces for 8 arrows.
If you
And
find something else that says differently, tell me. But what
no,
I
no,
have
no.
says 1 gold piece.
Talbot kind of leans on the counter. Well, he finds a stool and climbs up on it so there he can lean on the counter because he's not
Yeah.
very tall. And he says, "Hey, you wouldn't happen to know where any you wouldn't happen to have any special arrows or bows, would you?"
Like I said, we've got different kinds of arrows. If you're looking for something that's more of a harpoon that'll really stick in someone, or if you need different materials, we've got crossbows, short bows. Nothing too out of the ordinary, though.
That's all right, thank you though. Could you point me in the direction of a apothecary shop?
Yeah, and he like gives you directions on generally where the potion shop that you saw earlier was.
Okay.
And he's like, "There's a few more around town, but that's the easiest one to get to."
Okay. Thank you. And he just walks out after he puts his arrows in his quiver, I guess.
Yeah. And says goodbye.
Freaking 8 gold for arrows. Still
I
can't
know, it
believe
was
that.
kind of steep.
You get them back. It's like buying a weapon.
Huh? Well, I didn't
That's
have time
true.
to loot any of the arrows from the Naga fight.
Yeah.
And you can only loot the ones you hit, and I did miss a few. Now, if I tie a piece of string to every single arrow I shoot, then we're talking.
So the next place you should go is a string shop then.
Yeah. And I have thieves' cant, so
Yep.
I can understand secret signs or symbols. So like, you know, whether someone will provide a safe house for thieves on the run or if there's loot nearby, stuff like that. So, would it be viable to say that I'm looking for an apothecary shop that would kind of cater to, or maybe not ask too many questions?
Yeah, that's reasonable, and you'd be able to see, like, if once you're inside one of those apothecaries to see if they would do that or not.
Okay, okay. So,
But on the, go ahead and roll me perception real quick.
almost a 20. Oh,
You still notice it. So on the potion shop that you see, because you know Thieves Can't, there is a little something written like underneath the sign for the name of the shop,
mm-hmm.
and it's like, "Come on in."
Oh, yeah. Yeah, totally. Talbot goes on in. How could he not with such a welcoming sign?
But yeah, you go in and there's this. This shop's a little bit smaller, and it makes sense once you see who's running the counter, because there's this gnome with these glasses, and he's carefully mixing like these two ingredients together, and he doesn't even really see you come in.
My kind of guy, short man. Talbot kind of coughs politely as to not mess the guy up, but still, you know, alert him to his presence.
Yeah, and he notices and he puts down the two things he had. He goes, "Oh, I didn't notice you there. You're quite sneaky. Um, what can I help you with?"
Talbot. Now, are these counters? Because you know, last time I had to get a stool. Are these counters, you know,
Yeah,
gnome
these ones are
sized?
short.
Okay,
Everything's kind
cool.
of short.
So he walks over to the counter and leans over, and smiles appreciatively of the size of the counter. And he says, "I've got a rat problem," and he gives a little wink, and he says, "Do you think you might have a poisoner's kit for sale?"
Ah, yes, yes, for rats. Well, I do have alchemist set, and you see him do a little gesture with his hand, which is like, "Yes, of course I do." And he's like, "Let me grab one for you." And you see him lean down. I'm just trying to get the price for it
Yeah.
out. Yeah, and he pulls out this box, And he's like, it already comes with things for your rat problem, including everything you need to apply to whatever you need.
Okay.
Uh, this can be used for 50 gold.
50 gold. That sounds pretty fair. Do you also have any poison that I could use
Like I
for?
said, there's 3 vials in there if you need to, but
Oh,
I've got some more rat poison in the back if you need more.
that would be nice. They're pretty big
Uh,
rats.
Now, what exactly are you looking for?
Oh, um, shoot. All right, this is me scrambling to find poisons. Poisons. Roll 20 poisons. Let's go. Holy crap, these are really expensive.
Yeah,
Inhaled,
and
inhaled. Ingested, contact. Ingested, injury. Jeez. All right. Do you happen to have purple worm poison? Oh shit!
of course, I have everything. And he grabs under his counter, and you see him come out with this little purple glowing vial and says, "It's bad boy. Ah, it's precious to me. 2,000 gold pieces is its price, obviously.
Oh wow. No, I don't. No, I think just the rat kit will do it for me.
Just the kit,
Just the kit.
fine by me." And he hands out his hand, like expecting the gold.
Yeah, Talbot pays him the 50 gold.
Yeah, we have a poisoner's kit.
Everything's so expensive.
And I will tell you the poison that he has in there, like, it's poison, but it's not very good. It's like a D4,
Okay.
and you can apply it to 3 things. And it works once.
Okay. So I'll just add that. And now I have a poisoner's kit. Cool. Okay. And I can like poison 3 arrows.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to do those now?
No.
Or no? Alright.
So Talbot
Anyone else?
thanks the man and leaves.
Yeah. Good. Business is a pleasure anytime. Anyone else looking to buy stuff?
Is there a place around maybe where I could find some armor?
Yeah, there's a few blacksmiths, and there's one that's a building. There's also this tent with like a few dwarves going around, passing stuff off to each other, just like in the middle of the marketplace.
I guess I'll head to the building.
Yeah. So you go inside this building, and there's this beard man just waiting at a counter, seeming bored. And as soon as you come in, and he sees your armor, he goes, "Well, laddie, it's a fine piece of armor you got there. Guessing you're here for more?"
I am indeed. You have any heavy armor stronger than chainmail?
Ah, let me look around. I should have some plate armor somewhere. And looks at you and says, like after a few seconds of looking around, he goes, "Ah, yes, I have splint armor as well, or plate if you need some heavy duty protection."
How much are you charging for the plate armor?
The plate is mostly metal and takes a while to make, so would be 1,500 gold.
It's a bit too steep for me.
That's all right. I hear that from a lot of people. Splint is a bit on the cheaper end. It's only 200 gold pieces, if that one interests you.
Is splint technically heavy armor? Just like out of game?
It is heavy armor, yes.
Okay, well. That's also pretty steep, but saving your life is priceless.
Yep.
Oh, that's pretty
No
good.
use in armor if it can't keep you alive, right? What's the point of all that gold otherwise?
That is very... I'll buy your splint armor.
Alright. Goes, well,
Alright.
and he goes and like grabs it from one of the mannequins he has up. And he's like, "Do you want to try it on first? I'm sure it'll fit, but you never know.
Well, one can never be too cautious.
And if you do try it on and like take the one you have off, it fits perfectly.
All right.
So yeah, take 200 gold off, and now you have
Yep.
splint armor, which is a 17. Do you want me to drag that into your inventory?
Yeah, I might try to do that.
So if you click the eye icon at the top, you'll see a compendium. And if you just type in whatever you want, so splint armor.
Okay.
Does it not pop up?
Oh, I found it. Well,
You got it?
Yeah.
And then yeah, you can go ahead and drag that into yours.
all right. There we go.
Alright, yeah, there you go. And your AC is now 17. Joe, any shopping? Joe.
Oh, sorry, my mic was off. So yeah, I'm just looking for clues about Pharaoh, going up to random people, asking them if they know who he is.
Go ahead and do an investigation check. See what you turn up about him. Yeah. So you get a few people that tell you that he has a shop somewhere in the city, but it's not here. And that's about as much as you can get from like intercepting random people.
All right.
Huh. And you just went off on your own without
Well,
telling us where you were going?
Well, I mean,
No.
you guys already left.
They're still in the marketplace. They're just
Yeah, I know, but like they left me. So I walk over to Nimble Fingers and I tell him, "Hey, I'm gonna go look for Pharaoh. You want to be back at here like in an hour?"
Well, it looks like there's a like a shop that sells magical things over there. They might know because he's a wizard, isn't he? He might have had some dealings with them.
Is- That's true. And I walk over there.
yeah, so you go into the magic shop, and there's this halfling there with like a big hat on that's covering most of his face, so it's kind of hard to see him. But here's
Suspicious.
like the bell ring when you open the door because he has the little one on there, and he looks up and he's all happy. He's like, ah, yes, hello, hello. What would you need?
Hey, I'm looking for someone by the name of Pharaoh. Would you happen to know him?
I may or may not. If I try and keep my friends and customers privacy.
You gotta pay him.
Well, what if I were one of your customers?
Well, I would keep your information private as well, obviously.
I don't think you get my meaning.
What do you mean?
And I put down.
Do you want to buy
down-
something?
I put down 5 gold pieces.
And goes, oh, I think I understand.
What you say? So he sounded like kind of like a cowboy. I don't think you get my meaning.
But he goes, yes, Pharaoh is he's kind of like me. He's a wizard. He runs his own shops, and we've had a few errands to run to him for some supplies he's needed. I could tell you where his shop is if you are looking for him.
Yes, that would be splendid. Thank you.
And he goes, just go out the store, and the store is this one, by the way.
All right.
He goes, just go out, take a left, take another left at the first street, and just go down, and you should see it somewhere on your left.
That's a lot of lefts. Don't know if I can remember all that.
Do you have a map? I could write it down for you.
No, it's all right. I'll manage.
Okay.
And I walk out and I take the 5 gold pieces with me.
No, like as you put it down on the desk, he took them.
Yeah, I figured. Alright, I walk out and I I try to find Talbot and Lawrence.
So as you like go out the shop, and Lawrence and Talbot, you guys would be done with your shopping as well. You see something that everyone kind of stops, and it's not just you guys, but every town person around. There's this guy that just starts violently just coughing and vomiting,
Oh,
and everyone
Oh no, it's the 70s.
gives like a wide berth to this person, and they just kind of collapse.
the the man
The
collapsed.
people or the guy?
The guy that was like coughing and everything.
Oh,
Okay.
All right. I'll try and go up to him and see if I can do something, I guess.
I will keep my distance.
yeah, I'm keeping my distance as well.
Yeah. So what do you do, Adrian?
Could I use Lay on Hands? 'Cause I can spend 5 hit points from that to heal someone of a disease.
Yeah. So you're doing that?
Yeah.
So you see that he had like sores on his face and everything. So you go ahead and put your hand on him, and it kind of starts glowing, and the sores go away. But he is still very much dead.
Oh, he died. I thought he was still like moving around on the ground.
No,
Oh.
he's
I use my spell,
Right.
Cure Death.
I mean,
there are spells like that,
eventually.
kinda.
All right. Well, if he's dead, can't really do much else for him.
And everyone's like looking at you heal him, and like, what is he doing?
Hey, I hoped he was still alive. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I guess could we take him to like a church or somewhere we can take care of the body?
Uh, you can grab the body, I guess.
Talbot kind of comes up and taps him on the shoulder. And goes, "This is not a good look, man. We shouldn't be here."
I don't care where we should or shouldn't be. I'm not leaving a dead body in the middle of the street.
Oh, and as you guys are having this conversation, like since you killed the person, people are kind of going back to their business. They're still like walking around you guys, but there's not this shock anymore.
Hey, so these people, they've been here for a while, right? I think they know what goes on in their city. I think maybe this is only a suggestion. We should leave the body alone.
I mean, there's the dead cart that goes through, right?
Yeah, they'll take care of it.
So
Well, I guess we do have our own urgent business to attend to. And I'll reluctantly just leave the body, I guess.
Yeah, so did you like have a hand on it and start almost putting it up on your shoulder, and then they came up and you just kind of put it back down? Like, were you about to start dragging it off?
Yeah, I was gonna like pick him up.
Yeah. So yeah, you put the body back down.
Well, did you find out anything about our informant?
Yeah, I did. And some guy told me where he should be living. If you just follow me, I'll take you there.
sounds good to me. Talbot follows him.
All right, and I lead them down the path that the shifty store owner told me to follow.
Yeah, go ahead and use like the ruler tool, like on the map.
All right. So,
Click
yeah.
no snapping so that you can actually just go around wherever.
So go from here. We go this way. We take a left, and we go that way.
You can right click and yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
take a left. Then we keep going, and it should be somewhere on the left here.
yeah. So as you get there, give me a second. I'll move you guys to
Oh,
this map.
I don't know if it matters or not, but we also move twice as fast in the city, like when in non-combat,
Mm-hmm.
because
It doesn't
Okay.
matter much right now, unless you're chasing someone. Like it won't do much.
yeah,
Well, good to know.
yeah, we
You
just
guys see
move
yourselves
twice as
down there?
fast. I see someone. I see several people.
Oh, there we are.
Oh, I
Down
see
here.
us at
See
the
a bunch of
bottom.
guards.
Yeah.
We're like bottom right.
So as you get to where you were told his shop were, there's just this patrol of guards going around and this burned building.
Huh. It,
Hmm. Gee, I sure hope that wasn't the person we were looking for.
uh, Talbot nudges Lawrence and says, "You're you're the lawful type. Go figure out what happened." And Talbot kind of like stays back.
Yeah, I can't control my token right now.
Can you not? Let me check this. You should be able to.
No, I can't click on it.
Do you have the cursor tool selected?
Oh.
Okay, there we go.
So,
Alright, I'll
Dalton,
head. Oh well.
Dalton, since you've already moved up, you see this guy up here, like, noticed you started walking kind of towards him, and he's like, coming to say hi.
Oh. Okay.
Uh-oh.
And he comes up to you and says, "Whoa, this area is off limits." As you can see, something happened. Anyways, what are you here for?
Oh, I'm just making my way through. My house is right around the corner.
I go ahead and make a deception check because you are lying to his face.
I don't have any advantages to deception. That sucks. It's just a straight roll. Oh, okay.
That works.
He's like, "All right, sorry to bother you. Go on ahead."
Yep, Talbot just goes on.
Yeah,
Alright, see
yeah.
you later,
So
Talbot.
Can I try to hide so I can like look around the corner?
yeah, sure. You can roll like sneak check and like hide on these stairs if you want.
Oh gosh.
+9 though.
I wish I
Uh,
rolled a one.
so it's not great. Well, you got to re-roll one, so.
No, I'm not gonna spend my reroll. But
So yeah, Lawrence, he goes up to you next and says, "Sorry, area's off limits. Do you have any business around here?"
Tell him you're with that guy.
I'm looking for a man named Pharaoh. I was told he lives around here.
And as you say that, you see his face kind of slip for a minute into, like, just a second, into a frown. He goes, yeah. You see that burned building that we're trying to investigate? Apparently used to be his shop. We think, as far as we can tell, arsonist gone to it. We don't know where Pharaoh is.
Well, that's a disappointment.
And you see him like he's like, hold on for a second. And he pulls out this piece of paper. He's like, wait. No, we do know where he is. We found him dead about 2 days ago.
gosh.
Excuse me.
And he's like,
First you don't know where he is, and now he's dead?
well, I forgot because there's so much going on around the city with the plague, and at this point he's just one of the statistics.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
That's brutal.
though it is strange.
You know
Someone
what
who claimed to
Stalin
know him
said?
didn't tell us he was dead.
One death is a tragedy, a million is a statistic.
Now, what was that, Adrian?
It's strange that someone who said he knew him didn't tell us he had died days ago.
Well, days ago, like 2 days ago,
Well,
and
days
you
ago
took
was
like
while
2
we were
weeks
on
to
our
get
way here.
to the town. It's
What
not
was
like
that,
he
Elon?
died. Well, it's not like he died a year ago. You were on your way to the town when he was dying.
Did it take us 2 days to go from the market to here?
No, he's been dead.
No, well,
He's
the guy
talking
that
about the
told.
shopkeeper.
Yeah, the shopkeeper.
He just hasn't seen him for 2 days. He doesn't know that he was like dead.
No,
They're
he
not
just wanted my
bad
gold.
friends. They're partners.
All right then. Guess we're back to square one.
Wait,
And
Right. So
you actually,
I walk back
yeah,
this way.
yeah,
Yeah,
you
I'll
hear
go
one
right
of
this
the
way.
guards like yell over to, and he's like, "Hey, Gangren, we got something over here." And so he like goes over
oh,
and
I send my imp up real high and have him fly over there.
like to look at stuff.
Yeah, and he's gonna spy from above this rooftop.
Yeah. So they're like, "We found some bodies," and he goes in,
gosh.
and you see these two bodies pop up out here, and they just rise like they're laying down, and they just go vertical.
Oh
Ooh,
no.
that's creepy.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh gosh.
All right,
Go ahead and roll initiative.
let's go.
Initiative. Yeah, I'll take that.
Let me put in what I got for them. All right. And let's organize these. So the problem is here that they have a surprise round. So zombies get to go first.
Mm.
So let me roll for them. So you see this one over here. Like as he's getting up, he just grabs the guards next to him, like just grabs his head and just snaps his neck.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Alright,
Let's roll.
we're entering hard mode.
What the heck?
And this guy's knocked out instantly by
Yeah,
like
this
the
campaign
cloth
just got
metal.
brutal.
So
What the heck,
with
Johan?
all this, there's like chaos going around, and the guards kind of huddle up to try and make this defensive position.
What are they defending? They just trapped themselves in the house.
Well, it's all burned down, so like the walls aren't there. There's no walls, but that's where they used to be, and you could still
Walls are
tell
made of
that much.
stone, Johan.
Okay, the foundation's made of stone, but the building was made of wood. What do you want?
Okay. I'm just saying.
Uh, they're gonna try and hit the zombie. All right, two of them hit him. So you see two of them like thrust their spear into the one right there. And Talbot, it's your turn if you want to try and do anything about this.
Okay, oh boy. Alright.
And again, you don't technically have to.
That's fair. And you say the walls aren't even there?
No, that's just where the foundation is for where the house used to be.
Oh. So I guess Talbot takes out a bow, uses
Yeah.
his bonus action to steady his aim to get advantage, and just let's use sharpshooter as well. Uh,
So 21 hits.
okay.
That
26.
is 26. Yeah, an arrow thunks right into this one's head, and he falls down.
Falls down dead again, or just falls
Yeah.
down? Okay.
No, like this zombie's dead as far as you can tell.
Okay. Sounds good to me. That's all I do.
Triferos, since you can see this with your imp,
Mm-hmm.
what do you do?
Mm. So I'm going to send my imp over to this guy because
Mhm.
he is flying, so he can go that far.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna cast Sting.
So that hits. Go ahead and deal damage. Deal the D4 as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So you see your imp's like stinger just go into the zombie,
Mm-hmm.
and you see that the poison got in him because the veins start turning this disgusting color, but it doesn't seem to affect him.
Ah, I didn't think. All right, I feel my way along. I feel my way along the wall. Start walking
Yep.
up towards the area that it is.
Since you can't see, no,
Mm-hmm.
you would still know that it's up there, so you're good. You're good. And now you're in your own line of sight, so you're fine.
Yep. And now I cast. I guess that would not work on them. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay here.
All right. Orange.
All right, I'll just start running up towards the building. I can get to here.
All right. Is that it? I'm guessing.
I can use my dash to get up to here, I guess. Yeah, but I can't do anything else.
You can prepare an action, but that would only be a bonus action that you have left.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll ready my axe, just in case.
So that would be your normal action, which you already spent to like dash.
Would that want to be preparing an action?
So you can prepare a bonus action, like if
Oh,
something
okay.
happens, but I don't think you have anything you can do
All right, I'll just
immediately.
stop here then.
All right. Then the rest of the soldiers go. So Kangren gets to here.
Kangren?
Yeah, that's his
Okay.
name. And you picked it up from one of the guards, like yelling it.
Okay.
And let me roll for him. 17. Yeah, that hits. What's his damage? He rolled minimum damage. That's right.
Oh,
But you see him like ready a sword and twirl it around and like slash the zombie, but it just kind of scratches his arm.
The zombie scratches his arm, or he scratches the zombie's arm?
He scratches the zombies.
Okay.
Uh, Zombie's gonna go and move here, which means that your M gets an opportunity attack if you want to Feroz.
Sure. Can I just hit him with my imp's tiny arms?
You can attack him with like the sting, because that's your attack.
I mean that's a spell technically.
That's an attack.
Nah.
And yeah, that hits. So just deal a D4.
Where am I? Okay. Sorry, my browser's decided to refresh the page.
Oh.
Alright. And he's gonna try and hit one of the guards. Which hits. I have to go back and forth through all these pages, so it takes a little bit.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're good, man. Do your thing.
Alright. So he scratches the guard that's next to him, and you see like the wound site where he got scratched just kind of starts turning green, and the guard yells out in pain.
Oh gosh.
Yikes.
Soldiers get to go again, so they're gonna close in on this. Let me move these. They close in on the zombie, and they're all gonna try and smack him. Which only one of them does. And he sinks his spear into him again. Talbot.
Talbot, it looks like they've got it handled. Talbot's just gonna just go. He's just gonna stay where he is. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. They've got it handled.
All right, Treforos.
All right, I'm gonna try Toll the Dead.
All right, can you put the what type of damage is it?
And necrotic. But I don't think it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try it anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
Do it.
Is that a half damage thing, or is it just?
It's necrotic damage, so I doubt it does anything.
You don't know whether the spell failed or if you just can't deal damage with it.
Those are the worst.
But it doesn't react.
All right, well my imp's gonna move over here, and it is going to sting him.
Nice.
No, I'm kidding. It's just a D4. Don't worry.
So you guys are slowly starting to just tear him apart, like chunk of skin by chunk of skin, and he's got like a few flaps missing at this point.
Yeah. This is really,
Yeah.
it's really gruesome.
It is
Fight.
kind of gross. Lawrence.
I'll run up to here beside him.
Yep,
Just swing axe.
go for it. That hits.
Beautiful.
That's 11 damage. So you managed to deal, like in that one attack, about as much as everyone else combined has done so far to it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
You just
God.
you just catch the zombie like in the torso. Your axe kind of sinks into it. And then some of the soldiers get to go again, along with Kangren. So he's just gonna be fully surrounded at this point. And he doesn't get hit either time.
My word.
Some guards these are.
So zombie gets to go, and he's gonna try and hit you, Adrian, since you just did that to him. Does 19 hit?
Yeah, it
It's
does.
All right.
Should have bought the plate armor.
Man,
Six
I didn't
damage.
have that much money.
Oh, you didn't have enough money?
Yeah, I only had
I didn't have
111.
1,500 gold pieces.
It was 1,500? I thought it was
Yeah.
For
200.
the plate.
You didn't have split armor or anything?
No, I got.
He has splint, but it's not.
Oh, okay.
It's not 19. It's 17.
No, that's still
Yeah.
really good.
Anyway, how much damage was it?
It was 6, so minus 3 is only 3.
Yeah.
Can you also make a Constitution saving throw, please?
All right.
Ooh, nice.
You're good.
Oh, is that
Alright.
like a disease? What he was doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have divine health, which makes me immune to disease anyway.
Oh, cool. So
Hmm.
you would have been fine anyway.
Friends.
Cool. 3 of the
Alright.
guards try and swipe at the zombie, but they just miss. Talbot, are you gonna do anything, or are you still waiting it out?
Well, here, Talbot will... Let's see. Can he climb on top of the house that he's right next to?
That is acrobatics check. You can try. The bricks aren't perfectly smooth, so it wouldn't be awful. Yeah, you get up there.
Okay. And I want to hide, like, behind like the curve where I can still like peek out but still see people.
All right. Are you stealthing then?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll that, Ben. 20. Nice.
That's it.
All right. Triferos.
That's it, huh? Alright. Imp is going to sting.
Instinct hit.
Imp does 4 damage.
All right. Then do you do any?
And man is going to. Come on, roll 20. Work with me.
Here, let me fix that for you. There you go.
And man is going to Mind Spike.
All right. So here, I'll move that down for you. The spell slot.
I'll just not remember how much I have.
I just collected for you. You're good. You're down to 1 now. You roll the wisdom save. He fails. He takes the 16 psychic damage and dies.
Nice.
Alright. So after like the zombie falls, you see what's it? Yeah. This guy also falls, but he's not like dead. Let me this one up here. And you see some of the guards around him like panic and move away from him. And there's just kind of panic at this point.
At the disc.
Ingrid's trying to calm all of them down.
Hmm. I recall my imp.
Well, yeah, after he sells everything down, he turns to you, Lauren, since you're still there. And he's like, he just does a big sigh. He goes, "Thank you for helping. I don't know if we had this under control, to be honest."
No, it's all part of my duty as a paladin. Think nothing of it.
That's very kind of you, but I'm sure he still deserves something. Where are you staying? I'd like to send something.
Well, now that you mention it, I don't have any lodgings in this town yet.
Oh, well, I'm sure we could find a place for you to stay if you would need.
Me and my 2 companions would certainly be thankful.
Or your 2 companions, and he turns around and he's like, "Oh, the imp and the tiefling."
Right, yes. Yeah, I'm kind of mad that Talbot just abandoned us there. So, yeah.
Is that? Did you say that out loud, or is that just?
No, I just say, like, right, those 2.
Yeah.
Oof.
I can't even technically tell where Talbot is, right? Since he's hiding.
No, you don't know where he
Okay.
is now.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't think it'd be a good idea to tell him that, he's one of your companions when he just lied to his face.
Yeah, that too.
But he's like, "There's a few inns around. There's one down the street that way." And he like points, like up and to the left. He's like, "You tell that you helped us out. I can send someone with you. I'm sure you could get a discount."
Ooh, discount. My second favorite word after free.
And he kind of looks at you. He looks around and says, "Would you be okay with doing some healing since you're on site? At least just removing the diseases."
Yes, of course.
Okay, thank you. He kind of reaches into the back, and he hands you some money. Hands you 10 gold.
All right.
Uh,
Who am
Wow,
I
that's
healing?
10 arrows.
yeah. He's like, can you get this one first? Because he's technically still alive.
Right. I'll just heal him of his disease.
Lay on hands.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's still passed out, but the whole infection that was around his arm is now gone, which is good. Are you gonna do anything about like the dead ones?
Yeah, I can heal those two as well, just in case.
Mm-hmm.
And that would cost all of my lay on hands to do.
For all three of them.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And he looks over and he's like, "Thank you again. I don't know how long it would take the clerics to get here."
Right.
You don't
The less casualties we have, the better.
course.
You just didn't sound happy. You're like, he's like, oh, thank you so much for healing. And you're like, whatever.
Yeah, it's just all part of the job.
Lawrence
But-
do what Lawrence do.
Oh, you just walk away from him?
Well, yeah, I'm done. I don't need anything else from him.
No, that's fine.
Ooh, cold.
You get to just go.
Or yeah, I guess
Uh,
I'll tell Triferos about the inn. Start heading there.
Yeah. Let me bring you back to the world map, and Talbot, you can
Since
rejoin them.
I didn't hear the conversation, I say, what about Talbot?
Oh well, I'm sure he can fend for himself.
Oh.
And like as you start walking down the street, he's just there. He joins up with you. The inn. Let me see which building that is.
Would it be like around here?
Yeah, we would go up this way and then somewhere over here.
It is in this building, the square one over here.
The purple roof?
Yeah.
Alright.
That roof.
So you get to the tavern, and I actually have a map for this one.
Hey. You just pulled the map from the other tavern?
No. See, there's a few maps, and I just don't want to reuse them because they're like, oh, that's the first tavern. Or are we back in the first town?
Mm,
Yeah.
That'd just be weird. Oh yeah. If you head in, you see that the first floor almost seems to be set up more of a restaurant, like just a dining area. But there's this like old lady that's over here just waiting at the desk.
She chilling?
I believe that's a bar.
It's both.
Right,
where
I guess
she,
I'll
she registers
go in
guests and
first.
serves alcohol. I follow in after him.
I'll
And
just sit
lead
up
the
the
way.
bar.
He goes, yes, I don't think I remember your faces. Are you here for a room?
Yes, we're travelers and we're friends of the captain of the guard. He mentioned
Oh,
that
yeah.
we might
He
be able to
said,
get a discount here.
that
Right.
that boy Kangren always sending people my way.
Does she
Fine.
not like it? Does she not like that he's sending her business?
I mean, this bar looks kind of empty. I have to say.
It looks really nice though.
So empty,
know,
I can't
right?
even see the
It is
barkeeper.
also 4 p.m. Like
She's got a point.
it's not
That's true.
around the time anyone would be eating.
She's got a point.
I'm just wondering what this old lady is thinking of the the short, shifty-looking character hiding in the corner of a restaurant.
So you're looking for a room, and is that one for each of you, or just one big room?
Big room's fine with
Big
me.
room.
Ooh, sleepover?
Yeah, I'm okay with the big room.
All right, Dal. And you see she like puts her hand up and starts counting on her fingers. She's like, "All right, that'd be 3 silver then." And we do serve dinner and lunch, all included. If you want to
I'll pay
stop by
for it
later.
since you just bought some
Oh,
armor.
of course. Okay, I won't stop you.
Alright, I hand her the 3 silver.
Yeah. She reaches under the desk and grabs the key and goes, "All right, this is for you. The rooms are upstairs.
All right,
Goes,
thank you very much.
second room on the left." Are you just headed to the room?
Oh, I thought that would kill him.
No, I want dinner.
Yeah, I mean,
It's still too early for dinner, but you can just hang out here until then.
No, I want dinner at 4 p.m. in the afternoon.
oh no, he wants dinner now.
It's not ready yet.
Fine. Well, can you get me a glass of milk? Hot.
She goes, I'll see if I have any. And you see her walk like over here into the kitchen,
Mm-hmm.
and you just hear a few things opening and like metallic clanking.
She looking for milk in a drawer?
For a second, I thought you were about to start like making grunting noises, like she was making the milk herself.
God.
She goes back on and goes like, "Sorry, lad, we don't have any milk."
All right. Just some water, please.
Well, okay. She
I'm
goes.
I'm very thirsty. If you don't mind.
She just goes back to the kitchen. And goes, that guy with a glass of water, like a mug of water, more so.
A mug of water? Is it like a beer mug?
Yeah,
Nice.
because they don't have.
I can
Big
look
cup.
cool while being responsible.
Oh my gosh.
I chug down the water,
That really hit the spot.
and then I head up to the room.
That's your dinner.
Yep. I couldn't wait.
You couldn't wait. All right.
And yeah, the stairs are like back here.
You know what?
Behind the bar. Alright.
Yeah, Tablet will go up as well.
All right,
Yeah, I'll head up too.
all right. As you guys are just in your room, and it's got 3 beds. Looks pretty comfy. Not much there though.
I mean, there's a bed.
Yeah, I was
Good
about to
enough.
say. The bed's there.
Lucky
there's
there's
three
an
of-
extra
there's three of them.
space here.
The perfect number for
You just
me,
take up all 3.
me,
Of
Lawrence,
course.
and the imp.
Whoa. See how it is.
There's no hospitality here for the one who abandoned us.
Didn't abandon you guys.
I didn't see you fighting.
You also didn't see the zombie I took out by myself.
Yeah, sure you did.
Takes or it didn't happen.
Oh no. Okay. That's fine. Everything's fine. Alright.
But no, my imp goes under the bed and hides in the bed frame.
What the heck?
Gonna wait for Polnareff to get there, tie him up.
Oh my
And
gosh.
not my bed frame, Talbot's bed frame.
Oh no. Okay.
Make him do a sneak check.
A sneak check?
Yeah, 'cause he's hiding there, right?
He's just like hanging out under the bed,
Okay, yeah. So
inside the bed frame.
since he's not like hiding, Talbot, you'd be able to notice that as you go in, that there's just his imp in your bed.
No, it's definitely intimidating. All right then.
Don't worry, he does that from time to time.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh. Okay.
I lay down in my bed and break out my Game Boy.
You don't have a Game Boy.
Um.
Well, these old bones need a nap after that. All right.
I didn't know
You just
Bones
fall
slept.
asleep right then and there.
I mean, he's an old man.
All right. So as you get up, you guys see just Trifro's passed out. Like he's knocked himself out before you even got through the door.
Yeah, that water really hit the spot.
Such an old man. What do you think old people are? Do you think they just
Devils.
subsist off of water and sleep all the time?
Yes. So once you hit 60, you achieve godhood.
I don't think I'd consider that godhood.
I mean, if you don't need to eat, that's pretty nice.
You don't need
If
to
all
eat,
you need is
sleep
water.
all the time. Doesn't that sound like heaven to you?
That sounds like a 20th level druid to me. They just don't age and they exist.
Turns out druids were real all along. They were just old.
All druids are just old people.
Yeah, I mean,
Wait, so what time did the lady say they served dinner?
She just said later. She didn't give you a time, but
Oh, I wake up at exactly later o'clock.
okay.
And I go out for dinner.
I mean, there's a few hours that go by between then. Talbot, Lawrence, do you guys do anything during that time?
yeah, Talbot's just gonna leave.
You going
Just gonna-
rogue?
Not rogue. It's just, you
Okay,
know.
lose all your classes.
No. He's just gonna go, visit his old haunts.
Yeah.
See what's up. Things have been kind of weird in the city, and he wants to figure out why.
Okay. We'll get to that. Lawrence, are you going to be doing anything?
I'll head back to the market, see if I can find a general goods store.
Yep. So we'll start with Talbot's thing, and I'll bring you guys to the map. So Talbot, you go to some of the old places that you know and catch up with some of the people you used to hang out with, and you're like, "What?" Do you ask them what's going on, basically?
Yeah, like I heard there was a plague going on. Is there something I should be worried about?
Like, well, it's been a few days now, but people have just been dying everywhere, and sometimes they come back. It's
Oh,
sounds like a
business.
plague.
that's not what usually happens.
That
Right?
is not what usually happens.
Okay.
No.
Just checking, making sure we're all on the same page. Does anyone know why they're coming back?
There hasn't been a thorough enough like investigations. The city guard didn't put out anything. And Don, do you like who are you visiting? Is it just like an old friend, or is this more of a contact that you have?
I guess more of a contact.
Yeah, like we don't really know what it is, and no one knows. But the guards are planning to shut down like the city, go into lockdown,
Oh,
and get a curfew
quarantine.
going.
Oh no,
How
not
topical.
not again, not again. Okay. Well, I'm looking for this fellow by the name of Pharaoh. Have you you heard of him? We went by his place and it was just burnt down. I didn't know if you would know anything about that.
He thinks for like a little bit, and he glances up again. He's like, so many names go by on all the reports we see. I don't. That doesn't sound like familiar.
Maybe this will jog your memory, and Talbot slides him a gold piece.
He takes it and he's like, no, I really just don't know.
Oh, I thought we were doing a
Thank
thing.
you.
I thought it's been a while. Sorry.
Feels bad, man.
That's fine. Thought we were doing a thing. All right. We'll just keep an ear to the ground. All right.
Yeah. You do the same, short man.
Oh, okay. Talbot leaves and goes back to the, or he'll swing back by the market to buy another arrow.
Yeah.
Is
And
it
then
just a gold?
Adrian, you've been there, so what shopping have you been doing?
I'll go into the general goods store, get some torches and rope, stock up again.
Yep. How many are you gonna get total?
I was gonna get maybe 10 torches and like 50 feet of rope.
All right.
More of those.
Let me look some stuff up.
You're
for that.
kidding me! He hasn't up
1,
yet.
3. Yeah, just 3 gold for all of that. You'll be good.
Alright.
And you and Talbot like run into each other as you leave and finish shopping.
Ew.
I just sort of glance at him and keep walking.
Jeez. Because if you're mean to me, that's fine.
I have no kindness for a thief and a coward.
I haven't stolen anything today. In fact, I paid for everything today.
That longbow on your back must have cost you a lot.
It did.
Almost cost him Reggie.
Almost cost me Reggie and my dignity. I'll have you know.
It would have been put to good use when we were fighting those zombies at the ruins of the house.
Oh, is that what happened?
Implying that he wasn't there.
Hey, as far as I know, he like lied to the guard and just ran away.
Well, you did see one of the zombies like get an arrow to the head out of nowhere.
I wasn't.
But...
I wasn't that. I was way down the street at that point.
Okay.
That's fair. That's fine. Everything's fine.
Because Talbot, you could just like explain what's going on.
No, he's got it.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm just chilling out eating dinner.
Yeah, I go back to the restaurant or tavern, hotel, whatever.
I guess while I'm at the market, I like check to see if that person that died is if their body is still there.
No, it got taken away. Like it's not there anymore.
All right, then I'll just go back to the
Take
tavern.
itself away. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Did he crawl away, or did something get? I don't know. That was stupid.
Move you guys back to there then. And just pretend there's people there.
I'm pretending.
And there are people and food. And this table, which conveniently has 3 chairs, is open.
I like that table. Yeah, I'll go to that one.
And I guess this is where I happen to be sitting.
I for a second I was so confused as to why the I thought the imp was another person. I was like, who's this guy? Who does he think he is?
But yeah, there's plates that are already on the table waiting for you. And for everyone, there's a bowl of soup and a loaf of bread.
Soup,
Soup.
soup.
Soup?
May I have some soup?
No.
Can I have a bowl of soup?
I think that's our boss. You know, Steve.
That's impossible.
Yeah. So I ate the food.
I ate the food and I'm asleep.
Yeah, and this whole time you guys are just eating the food. There's this awkward tension from Talbot just being there.
You know, like he wasn't at the fight.
Are you guys gonna
Exactly.
talk about that?
I've got nothing to say.
All right.
All right.
All right. So I guess go to the bed and wait for
I
the
wake
next
up and
day.
I walk back upstairs.
It is.
And then I immediately fall back to sleep.
It is late in the night now, so if you guys want to take a long rest, then we'll move on to the next day.
Sure.
Cool. I get my spell
Guess
slot back,
so.
right?
Yeah, and full health and everything and all that.
You get those even on a short rest. So if we spend like just an hour just hanging out,
I mean, I was taking a nap already.
that's fair.
But yeah, next day, you guys are free to wander around, investigate. Do you want me to move you back to the map?
Sure.
Sure.
So Talbot wants to go and ask some people about Pharaoh, if they've heard anything.
Who, just random passersby? Are you like
Um,
gonna go try and find Kangren?
no. See if let's try to find what's her name?
Alan?
Ellen.
Yeah, where did Ellen go?
Let's see if she's okay.
She just
I'm
kind of left us.
So you know that she's staying with one of her friends called Eileen? She didn't tell you exactly where it was.
Oh man.
Dalton, you would know this though. Up in like the upper city over here,
Okay.
there is a temple, and you could go ask around over there.
Yeah, cause she said it was like one of her cleric buddies, right?
Yeah.
That's what I heard at least. So yeah, let's go to the temple, guys. See if we can ask around.
You guys all following?
All right.
Yeah, I'll follow him.
Right. So yeah, you get to the temple, and it's very ornate, but as soon as you get inside, it's almost chaotic from people like running around, the clerics healing people. Like, there's just a bunch of people on sick beds everywhere.
Uh-oh.
As you can tell, this is just a place that's usually happy, but right now, with everything going on, it's just bad.
Maybe now isn't the best time.
No, it's perfect. Talbot goes up to someone.
One like the clerics that's going around healing people.
Yeah. One of the ones that's like sitting down, I guess. If there is one that's like taking a break, or if they're all working, then yeah, he goes up to one that's working, I guess.
Yeah, no, there's one taking a break. Like, he's sitting down. If you want to go up to him and chat.
Yeah, sure. Talbot, like goes up next to him and sits down with him.
And he's like relaxing there, and it takes him a little bit to notice you. He's like, "Oh, you don't seem as sick as everyone else.
Yeah, no, I'm just here looking for my friend,
Who's your friend?"
Eileen.
Yeah,
Have you seen her around?
yeah, she works for us. She checked out a bit, like earlier today. She usually works the night shift.
Oh, okay. Do you know where she might be?
Probably her house.
Ah, okay. Cool. You know, I don't. Where is that actually? Where?
She kind of looks at you like, what?
You know, we were. You know, I'm kind of sweet on her, and I want to bring her some flowers, and you know, I left them in the carriage, but you know, I was gonna go, you know, give her some flowers and you know, tell her I was thinking about her, but if she's not here, then you know, I don't really know where else she would be.
Roll persuasion or deception, whichever one.
Let's go persuasion. That's an 8. Oh no, I want to use inspiration on that one.
All right, go for it.
Oh no, that's even
Oh, no.
worse. Oh,
Go.
roll 20.
Well, he kind of stares you down. He's like, I'm sure if you were sweet on her, you would have at least manned up and asked her yourself where she lives. So you shouldn't have any problem.
Hey, that's the thing. I would,
Dang.
but she's not here. That's crazy how that works, isn't it?
He gets up and goes back to killing people.
Dang it.
You tried, little buddy.
I tried so hard. It got so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Let's see.
All right, so I wait a couple minutes, and then I walk up to the guy and I say,
The same guy.
You see,
"Yeah, the same guy."
He's like running around healing people now.
Oh, okay. Well, is there another guy taking a break?
Not right now.
Please go to the same guy like, hey, I like Irene. Do you know where she lives?
Hmm. So, kind of, I
There
We're
is one
trying, like,
person at a
grab the
desk
attention of someone. Okay.
that's like bookkeeping, so they're not running around, but they're also kind of busy. They might be easier to talk to.
All right. So I walked up to the bookkeeper.
Yeah, and they look up and they're like, "Yes, hello. Do you need healing? Are you sick?"
oh no, I'm just looking for someone who might have been here. It's
Yes. Who?
moderately tall, emotionally damaged blonde cleric.
Oh,
Who
See
would?
anyone of that nature?
Who would this be? Because
she's a party member of mine, and you know she kind of bailed on us when we got here. We have no idea where she went. We need to talk with her.
I don't know anyone of that nature. We all seem to be doing well so far. None of us any bad mental states.
All right, well, just ignore that part. Anyone, you know, fitting those other qualities.
Well, we do have Melissa who's over there on duty. I guess that's
Look
the only
over at
person that would
Melissa.
fit. Melissa, yeah.
I look over at Melissa.
It's not Ellen or Eileen. It's just this random person that's blonde and like fits the description.
Sorry, that's not who I'm looking for.
Melissa.
Thank you anyway. Goodbye.
All right. Do be safe out there.
Thank you. You too.
Adrian, are you gonna try?
I'll wait a few minutes and see if there's someone else on break.
Yeah, someone goes on break at that point.
All right, yeah, I'll walk up to them.
Yeah. They just sit down. Like, how's your shift going? Because they don't, since you are a paladin, they're assuming you're healing people too.
Ooh.
I'm not a member of this temple,
Oh,
unfortunately.
Your honesty.
Sorry for assuming.
Oh no, I don't mind. Actually, I'm here on business. I'm looking for a certain priestess by the name of Eileen?
She probably works here. Do you want me to see out? And kind of looks around. He's like, doesn't look like she's here.
Do you know where she might be at this time?
If you ask the bookkeeper, she might know, because once you finish your shift, you do have to check out. If she's not here, she's likely at her house.
Do you know where she might live? This is
Huh.
kind of urgent business.
Goes, no, I'm not much one for following people to their houses, and I'm not at any level of
He
power
says that
where I
like he's
would know what's
guilty.
posted.
Guys, I
Again,
think,
if
I think this is the real story of this city right here.
'Cause if this is urgent business and it's serious, just the bookkeeper can bring out the records and she will tell you.
All right then. Thank you. And I'll just head to the bookkeeper.
And
Uh,
she looks up, goes, yes, are you here to sign up with us? Do some good? And she does like a little thumbs up. And weak smile.
excuse me. I'm just a traveler. I'm here looking for a certain person named Eileen.
Oh, yes, yes. She does work for us, and you see her pull out a little logbook and flip through them. She's not currently on duty. She went home about 5 hours ago, it seems.
Do you know where she lives? I have some urgent business with her.
Uh, what would that business be?
It's some private business. You already have a lot on your plate right now. Can't
Roll
burden you with
persuasion.
any more. Persuasion?
Actually, do it with the or we'll just yeah.
Oof.
I don't think it matters.
And Joe, I'm gonna tell you this, or whoever. Yeah, because Joe, you're the only one with inspiration left. You can use it on other people's rolls and help them out too.
Can I?
Yeah. So you can either
All
save
right,
it
might as
later,
well.
or
No,
all
might
right.
as well do it now.
So yeah, Adrian, you get to reroll. that
All
if you
right.
want.
All right, you
Wow.
you roll a 2 one more time, you go to
You know,
jail.
what, I take that back.
No. She goes, serious business. Yes, seems very legitimate. And she writes down like
Very
little
legitimate.
something on a piece of paper, hands it to you.
All right, what's
And
on it?
I
it's an
wouldn't trust
address that points like right here.
All right, I say thank you and start heading there.
All right.
I guess.
As you get there, you realize that's just the guard station.
Oh my gosh.
Talbot, did you follow them?
Uh, I guess so.
Yeah. No, it's not like there's anyone out there, but yeah, she just like get lost.
Okay.
It's the equivalent of a girl giving you a fake phone number.
Yeah, basically.
Except, she wants you to go to the guards tower because you're a creepy dude.
I mean, not as creepy as that one guy on break.
No, he
I
was just
definitely
like
think I definitely think he was doing some weird things at night.
Man, I wish I had better, social skills. I have, a not
And
good
better
charisma.
rolls. 6, 4, 2, and 2. That is the dice just being mean.
No, and I rolled, I didn't really roll high on the others, but yeah, no. Okay, well, there's the record keeper, right? In the temple.
Yeah, that's the same person that Adrian just talked to.
Do they have, an area where they keep the records?
Yeah,
Oh.
under the desk,
Under the desk. Okay.
like in the cabinets.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay, gang. Here's the plan. And
We huddle up.
Talbot looks at Tiferos and he says, "Okay, I need you to fake having a heart attack. Oh, you might even have to
Excuse me.
fake it. Okay, cool. All right, and then I'm gonna go get the address of the girl while everyone's distracted. Okay. But I need you to go up to
Alright.
the person and ask them a question. The records keeper, ask them a question. While you're asking them a question, have a heart attack.
No, don't worry. I got this.
Okay, okay.
I've been old longer than you've been alive.
That-
I know what to do.
That makes sense. Yeah, I think.
Alright, so I walk back in.
You guys are going back in.
I'm not
which are
going
you
in.
Going back into.
I'm not going in. I'm staying outside.
Okay.
I'll have no part of this.
I want to be sneaky when I go back in.
Go ahead.
Nice.
With all the
So-
chaos, like people don't even see you. Just
I'm like a ninja,
Alright, so
a 2-foot tall
I
ninja.
hobble in. I hobble in with a stick that I found on the ground. And I'm gonna
Woe is me.
I walk up to the record keeper and I'm like,
Is this establishment open?
yes. We're taking in people. Just look-
I,
Is that
I
hard?
let my hand slip off of the cane and I drop to the
Do a
ground
performance
and I
check.
start screaming.
Do a performance check.
That was beautiful. He doesn't even.
Do it with advantage. Give me a second one.
Oh, okay. Uh, there we
Okay.
go.
So she urgently, like, her eyes widen, and she looks over and just like yells, "Hey, we need someone here!" And you see one of the guys that's running around come and pick you up, puts hands on you.
And then I'm on the floor and I'm writhing and I slap him in the face.
Like you're gonna hit him.
On accident. Big bunny ears.
Yeah, so you slap him, and he's going to cast sleep on you. What's your health at?
34.
Let me add these up. Yeah, he rolled for 39 health, so you're asleep,
Jesus Christ.
and he like picks you up, and Talbot, you see this. He picks him up and brings him over to like a stretcher, and he starts like healing him.
Oh, okay. So in the commotion, could I have been trying to break into the records, or just open the drawer and get the records that I need?
So she never left her desk, but she
Oh.
also hasn't noticed you yet. So you can try if you want to do like a sleight of hand.
Yeah, I'll try that. Oh,
So that's
not.
you like Go ahead.
I was gonna say like not rolling too good today.
Yeah.
No.
So you reach for the drawer, and she immediately sees you trying to get it, and she like pushes you and be like, "Get back behind the desk, sir."
Oh, sorry, I dropped a silver. I was trying to get back. Sorry about that. And Talbot walks off and leaves Tipperose asleep. I can't do anything about it.
Gee. I was not expecting that man to roll a 39.
Well, he cast it at a high level.
I wasn't expecting to roll a 4 on my sleight of hand.
I literally just killed all of them.
So how long is it until I wake up?
You're gonna be there like a few hours.
It's so fucking stupid.
This was your plan.
I didn't know it would work this bad.
What do you,
You guys
mean?
wanna take
I think it went splendidly.
Do you guys want to take a little break now? Like, if you want to go to the bathroom,
Why not? Why not?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
we'll come
sure.
back here at like before 9. We'll start back up.
All right.
So fucking stupid. He just puts you to sleep. And she didn't even leave. I hate this. Everything sucks.
Well, you tried, and that's what matters.
Whatever. I at least
Yeah,
have
you
the
didn't
audio
help at
clip.
all.
I have the audio
Hey,
clip.
I'm not gonna try and trick a bunch of priests.
That's fair. I'm just
Not for the
happy.
second time in a row, at least.
I got the audio clip of Joe
Well, I
going.
wasn't technically lying the first time.
Oh yeah, but they kind of kicked you out.
Yeah, but I didn't try to steal from them
Yeah.
or fake a
We
disease.
weren't stealing. We were just gonna borrow it, and take it.
Yeah, and it takes very little moral integrity to fake a disease or a heart attack to a bunch of priests while we're in the middle of a pandemic.
What you didn't know was that I wasn't faking.
That one of your abilities, just have a heart attack.
Is my spell, summon heart attack.
Sheer heart attack.
Oh boy. Man. I'm so happy
It's
I got
alright.
the audio clip of you going. It's beautiful.
He just ulted.
Man, that entire those last rolls just all in a row. The only good one was the stealth and that performance.
That performance was awesome. He definitely
That's why I
deserved
gave it
advantage for it.
advantage.
Wasn't paying attention. Jeez.
I was just like, the stealth wasn't even like, I mean, the stealth was actually pretty good. That was like a really high roll. But other than that, everything else has been pretty bad. Like even the sleight of hand was a 13, but that was a 4, like originally.
Oh, I didn't make the check easy like either because she was right there.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Did you see the thing I sent you?
Yeah, I didn't read it, but I saw that you sent it.
Okay. I found this cool bow.
That looks really strong.
Yeah.
That is a stupid weapon.
Yeah, but it's only like attack damage is only +1.
Yeah, but it has so many secondary effects too,
That's fair.
which are what really matter.
I like that. Did you read the last sentence?
If you fail, you can choose not to make attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like the best part about it. So you just don't waste an arrow. That's honestly the one thing I'm beginning to hate about this. Is that I have to keep up with arrows.
Mm-hmm. Most of the time you get them back.
Yeah. But like that zombie that I just sniped, I didn't go get the arrow.
Yeah.
Oh dang, you're right. That like platinum arrow.
And I have poison now, but like what's poison gonna do to a zombie?
You could poison the desk lady.
If I had like paralyzing potions or poisons I might, but I don't.
we're only gonna be in this town for like a week, right?
No, they got it.
I mean, yeah.
Man.
They'll never figure out who it was.
I mean, they might.
Surely not.
They could.
It surely wasn't the. So, Johan,
Yeah.
what's all down like here?
Where are you there? That's more docks. So up here is where like the big boats come to
Mhm.
import and export stuff. These are smaller boats and mostly fishing.
Okay. What's this over here, by the way?
That's like an outpost.
Nothing special.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
This over here is, but you can't get to it because it's outside the city.
Well, I can't leave the city.
Yeah, no, because it's in well, not on lockdown yet, but
Strong women all
And
the
I don't
time,
think-
but that's not the only
I don't
girls
think
I like.
Talbot told you guys that though, so you wouldn't
Maybe
know.
not.
Would I tell him what?
Didn't tell me anything except go die.
Yeah, you didn't tell us about anything you learned from your informant.
Oh, well, it wasn't very much. Just that he didn't know anything.
And that the city's gonna go in lockdown.
Oh, yeah, I totally forgot about that. That was my bad, guys. That was my fault.
You can still like tell them a bit.
I was gonna ask you about it when we met up, but I decided to do the other thing instead.
Sorry.
Can you send me that sound clip?
I mean, like, it'll be in the YouTube video, so if you want to go through it and comb through it, you can.
I don't want to listen to myself for that long.
No, it'd be about an hour and 45 minutes.
It's too
Yeah.
much.
You don't have to watch the whole thing.
Well, then why did you tell me how
You,
long it
you can
was?
skip to that point in the video.
Anything more than that one clip is too much.
Sad that there's no muscly girls in here. Well,
That's fair.
yeah,
Let
yeah,
me-
you know, sure.
See this. Your character didn't actually have a heart attack, right?
That's up for debate.
So close. Ooh.
If it's up to debate, then
I like the belly folds. I like the six packs, really tall queens, and the short stack.
let's just say there's
The
a
wild
reason.
girls to
I
the
need
wild
to know.
girls. You got style girls.
Is
make
this
them
gonna
round
be our
girls.
first casualty?
Yeah, I just really like girls.
No, he's in good hands. Even if he did, he'd be fine.
Man,
Sad that there's no muscly girls in here. Well, I mean, yeah, but you know, sure, I like to joke around and talk about how, oh, I'm strong women all the time, but that's not the only girls I like. I like big girls, pretty kitty girls, really witty girls, singing ditty girls. I like the leggy girls with the nice thighs. I like a good chest, no matter what size. I like the belly folds, I like the six packs, really tall queens, and the short stacks. From the mild girls to the wild girls. You got style girls, make them round girls. Yeah, I just really like girls.
Oh, man. I guess we just have to wait for the girl to come back at night or something.
What,
We're just gonna,
Eileen?
like camp outside. So like, what time is it right now?
By the time you'll wake up, it'll be a bit past noon.
Okay.
I guess And Adrian and Dalton, are you guys just waiting for him outside?
I mean, um, I suppose I'll like, yeah, I like while we're waiting, I'll just tell Lawrence is kind of like an afterthought. I'm like, oh yeah, also the city's going on lockdown sometime. I don't know when that will be though, but I just heard about it, so
Would have been good to know earlier.
yeah. Well, the things get in the way. Also, Tiferos had a heart attack, so
Oh, well,
yeah. So it'll be a while.
well, if there's any place to have a heart attack, it would be in the temple.
Yeah, no, that's yeah.
Self-induced heart attack.
It's a pretty actually strange skill that he has to have heart attacks on command.
One of the many perks of being a warlock.
Well, I guess some skills just come with age.
I suppose so.
That's not a skill, that's an accident. Are you incontinent, Triferos?
Excuse me?
Do
I'm
you
not even conscious.
do you poop yourself, son?
Do you need help going to the bathroom?
I'm not even conscious. How do you expect me to answer this?
But yeah, a few hours pass and you guys are waiting outside. And Triferos, when you wake up, like as you start moving, you see the guy that, and you won't know this, but it's the guy that picked you up. He goes over to you and just looks ashamed. He goes, There was nothing there. Are you okay?"
So thank goodness you put me to sleep. This is my explosive diarrhea acting up again.
Well, anyway, we did some minor healing on you and all that. That will be 20 gold for our services.
20 gold. You said there was nothing.
Yeah, but not only we still healed you and you wasted our time.
Hey, you're the one who put me to sleep. I didn't ask for anything.
Take it up with the bookkeeper. I can't deal with, and he like goes and starts healing someone else.
Or so I guess I hobble over to the bookkeeper.
She goes, yeah, you're finally awake. I can't help myself.
Yes, I am.
So from what I've heard, there was nothing wrong with you? Is that...
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I was just gonna ask for directions, but apparently someone misinterpreted my signals.
Well, we're terribly sorry about that, but we do still need to cover the cost of your healing. That will be 20 gold.
I mean, I feel exactly the same as before. I don't think you guys really did much. I think I should get a discount on that, don't you?
Are you like doing persuasion? Go
Yeah.
ahead and roll persuasion.
Oh my gosh.
That doesn't change the fact that we
What is
still
with our
healed
rolls
you and
today?
spent resources on you.
So I just turn around and I start walking out.
You just walk out.
Yep.
All right. So you're now outside,
Wow, that was
and
easy.
you see Talbot and Lawrence there.
I walk up to them and said,
Talbot, did you get the records?
All right, some guards are here now.
"What?"
And they see you, Turferos, as you're saying hi to your friends. They go, "You stop."
Oh, wow, what now?
So they come up to you and say, "We got a report that you tried to leave this place without paying. What is this about?"
Okay, so look, I was trying to ask the lady a question, the bookkeeper at the front a question, and one of the guys came up to me and cast sleep on me, and then put me on one of the beds. And when I woke up, he told me that they had run a check on me and that I had to pay them $20 or 20 gold pieces. And I told them that was ridiculous. I hadn't asked for anything, and then they just knocked me out. And I don't even know if they actually did anything. When I woke up, they tried to charge me, so I told them no thanks and I walked out.
Look. Go ahead and roll persuasion again.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Oh,
Like, yeah, they do have this reputation for trying to get like money out of people, but they do mean well. And even though I believe you, they still want like their money. We could here, just wait here, and you see them go in.
Mm,
And they come back out and they're like, so we talked to the people there, and they'd be fine with selling for just 10 gold.
Alright, if that settles the matter.
All right, at least we'll be done with all this. So, hand him
all right.
10 gold.
I walk over and I like lay down 5 gold pieces on the desk, and I walk out.
Are you really?
Yes.
Joe.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna be that difficult.
Okay. So you
Then
put
I
all
walk
10
back
there.
out and I'm like,
Alright, so Talbot, I asked you a question. Did you get the records?
No, she you know, you had you had your heart attack too close to her and she didn't actually move anywhere. I tried, but she you know, she swatted my hand.
So you're telling me I went through all that and we didn't even get the stuff.
I mean, you had a really good nap.
Magical nap.
Talbot, that does not change the situation. We still don't know where to find Ellen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, if we come back some other, sure we'll eventually find her working here.
I mean, they said she worked the night shift, so we can just wait until night and, you know, ask every woman if if it's her, because we don't know what she looks like.
Where is she?
I'm kind of at a loss here. I don't know where to go from here. What do you guys think?
I'm going to go check out the docks.
The
'Cause I have time to kill.
I'll try. I could try going to the guards post and asking, what's his name, the guard captain, if he knows anything about
Angry?
more about the disease.
Okay.
I'll just go back in. I'll try to sneak back in and wait and see if she leaves the documents unprotected and try to just take them again.
All right.
Let's meet back up
Uh,
at the temple and like after we're done with all of our stuff. And
We
if
could just meet back at
Yeah, this-
sundown.
let's
something
meet back
like
at the
that.
end. Let's meet back at the end, okay? And just wait
Okay.
for each other there.
Okay.
Let's start with Lawrence and him talking to Kangren. So you go up to the guards, which their station is like right there. So you're like somewhere around here. They're like over here. So it's not much of a walk. And you go in and there's not much going on. There's one person doing paperwork. Everyone seems to be out and about, like out of the office.
Right, I'll walk up to the one that's doing the paperwork, ask him about Kangren.
He goes, "Oh yeah, Kangren. Yeah. What about him? He's around doing something. He says here he was looking for someone. He was going to the inn somewhere. I don't.
I see. Well, sorry to have interrupted you.
Yeah, no worries. Did you need something? Were you here to report something?
Oh
that
no, I
happened?
had a personal matter to discuss with him.
All right. Do you want me to leave him a note?
Oh no, thank you. I'll take this up with him myself.
Okay. He kind of. Are you leaving?
Yeah, I'm just leaving.
Yeah. He waves you out. And Dalton, where were you going?
Just back into the temple, try to sneak back in and get the things again.
Yeah. So at one point she does leave her desk. Go ahead and roll a stealth check. Yep, and a sleight of hand. You're good. You get the book. Are you gonna read it like on site, or are you just taking it and going?
I'm taking it.
All right. It's like as she was getting up to go to the bathroom, you just and leave.
Swoop.
All right, cool. I run back to the hotel.
And then Joe, you were going to the docks.
Yeah. So I'm just, walking around outside the wall, seeing what kind of
Yeah.
stuff, what's going on.
So that's what I was getting to. Let me stop you because you get to here,
Mm-hmm.
and some guards stop you and they're like, "Whoa, where are you going?"
Just to the docks.
We just got orders in that no one can get in or out. So, and yes, there's many people who have deals and everything. Terribly sorry, but we can't let you.
No worries, no worries.
I turn around and I walk back to the market.
Yep. What you doing at the market? There's just people there.
So
The
I
stalls are
survey the
all gone
place.
though.
Hmm?
All the stalls that were there yesterday are gone though today.
Are there any brick and mortar shops?
Yeah.
All right, I survey the market and see what they have.
Uh, I mean, unless you're looking for something specific that's like out there, they have it.
Not in particular. I'm just biding the time. I pass through the market and go back to the inn.
So I guess all three of you guys meet back up at the inn with Talbot having the book.
Well, it looks like one of us made a productive use of their time.
Yeah, I
Didn't
stole a book from a temple.
Let's take a look at this book.
Oh boy, I hope it was a God of Mercy. All right, let's look at the book.
All right. So you open it and it's the logbook of the like checking in, checking out times. And you do in fact see that there was Eileen there and she checked out at around 8 a.m.
It doesn't show where she lives. Like no
No.
home
No,
address.
no, no. What time does she check in? That's the important thing here.
She checked in at 6 p.m. No,
Right
wait.
now, I flip. I
No, it was
flip
like
back
8.
to.
8.
I flip back to like a previous night to see what time she checked in there
Same thing.
and before.
8 to 8. Pretty consistent about that.
All right. So I think we just need to meet her at 8 o'clock, and we'll probably see her there.
Okay, I mean that works for me. If you guys want to go back to the temple and just hang around until 8 o'clock, I guess.
And in the meantime, you can return that book you're borrowing.
Yeah, I'll put it. I'll say I found it somewhere, and it'll get back to where it needs to be.
Well, it better.
You guys just waiting in the inn for the rest of the day.
And what time is it now?
It's like 5, so there's not that much to wait.
Okay.
All right.
I guess I'll just hang around.
So I'll begin making my way over there, leisurely.
Yeah, because by the time you get there, that'll take about an hour. But yeah, you
And
guys
when
get
I get
back.
there, I find a nice tree to doze under.
But you guys hang out, sunsets, and it's roughly 8, and you haven't seen anyone. Like you've seen people go in and out, but you don't know who's who. But it's about that time. If you guys want to head in.
Sure.
So you're greeted by the bookkeeper, but it's a different person this time. It's not the same lady. It's a dude this time. He goes,
Oh,
"Ah,
thank
yeah.
goodness.
Hello. Do you need our services, healing, or any wounds or ailments?"
I just hold up the book. I'm like, I found this on the ground.
Oh, we were looking for this, and he like takes it from me. He goes, "Thank you, thank you."
Um. Yeah.
So
Eh, You see him pull out like a scrap of paper, and he starts scribbling stuff into the book.
I forgot her name. What's her name again?
Eileen.
Eileen. That's
Eileen,
right.
yeah.
Hey, we're friends with Eileen. Has she checked in yet?
He looks at the piece of paper and says, "That doesn't look like it."
Huh, that's
Hmm.
weird.
That's concerning. Do you know what's going on with her, if anything?
I mean, she didn't send a messenger over, so can only guess that maybe she got sick. We
Oof.
don't know.
Oh, that's worrying.
Well, Well, there is the plague going around. My friend's here is a healer. If I work at a bakery, so I see her every night. But I just worry about her because we're friends, and my friend here's a healer, and if you want, we can just stop by her house and check up on her.
You would?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a deception real quick.
Deception. Oh no. Hey.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's like, yeah, of course. And he writes down on a piece of paper, and he gives you an address, which is this house over here. Oh, it's not pointing it out. This one. He goes,
Right.
yeah, if you could check up on her, that would be great, and do get back to me. What's keeping her?
You got it. All right. Let's head that way.
All right. Let's roll out.
okay then.
All right.
Hmm.
So you guys
Cash.
get to the house. Doors closed, lights are on.
But knock on the door.
Nothing.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Are any of the windows low enough that we could like look through, see if there's anything inside?
There's curtains on them, so you
Ah.
can't see inside.
Hmm.
Curious, sir. Curious, sir.
All right. I guess I'll just.
Are there upstairs windows?
No, it's just one building. There's the roof above, and that's it.
Do you have a chimney or something?
Guys, we can just go through
There
the front
is a chimney,
door.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
We can go through the front door.
Is it open?
What? Do you try it? You just open the door.
Yeah.
Like, are you opening the door?
Yeah.
All right. It is locked.
I want to pick the lock with
All
my
right, go for it.
with my
Use your
thieves tools.
these tools.
Ooh, and that'd be a dex. That's a 2. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that doesn't. You don't think you can pick this lock?
That's.
Can I try breaking down the door?
Yeah, you can do it like attack the door, and it could come like break. Actually, just do an athletics
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
check. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Taking a while. Here we go.
Yeah, you shoulder the door, and you almost just fall through it.
Oh yeah.
That was easy.
Well,
Well,
way to spend my luck. Anyway, yeah.
So yeah, the door just bashes open, and the first thing you notice as soon as you bust in is just blood everywhere.
Oh.
Is there like a trail, or is it just splattered around?
It's splattered around. It's on the floor. It's on the walls. Go ahead and do me a perception check too.
Right.
All of us or just him?
And yeah, you guys. I'm guessing you're looking into and seeing all this.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, so everyone.
Oh,
So, Talbot, you would notice this. There's, even with all this blood, there should be a body, but there's none. There's it's just a grim scene, but with no signs, like, of the aftermath of it.
Huh. Well,
can we like explore around the house?
Yeah, you guys can go in.
yeah, I want to investigate and
Yeah.
like poke around and see if I see anything, like anything hidden away on the floor or whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and do investigation then. And you guys do investigations too. I'll take that as a yes.
jeez.
Hey.
Yeah. So, Lawrence, from the splatters of blood and all the furniture that's been knocked everywhere, you can tell there was an obvious struggle. With a 17, yeah, you would see traces of like. There's two different types of blood. Like one is slightly more discolored than the other.
Huh. Right, I guess
Uh,
I'll go in
go
and see
ahead.
if I can find anything else in the house.
Mm-hmm. And there's only one floor, and so you're not gonna find much. But as you're doing all this, you see Kangren and some of his guards like are outside.
Oh, okay. Is there a back door?
There's no back door.
There's no back door. Is there a chimney?
I walk out the front and I say,
Kangren, come look at this.
Son of a bitch! Is there a chimney?
All right, wait
Uh,
a second. Since I can see that Talbot's kind of freaking out,
Yeah.
I want to use my mask's power to do pass on him.
To do what?
Cast pass without trace. I don't know if it's in.
Um,
It's in. It gives
Is
him a
that-
+10 to stealth,
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
so he can just hide if he
yeah,
wants.
that's an abjuration spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, then yeah.
Is there a chimney?
There is a chimney, and there's, like I said, there's furniture everywhere from the struggle, so you can just hide behind
I
something.
want to go climb in the chimney and hide.
Doing acrobatics.
With your tiny halfling body.
What the heck? I gave you stealth.
Yeah, and then now you can do it with advantage.
Oh, okay. There you
Stealth
go.
with advantage plus a 10.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 25.
Yeah, he's unless he looks up the chimney, he's not gonna see you.
And is it, what kind of weather is it?
It's fine. You're not.
Okay.
You're fine. No, he's gonna light the fire. Air it out.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, Lauren.
You're in an active crime scene, huh?
But Kangren goes and he's like, "Stop! Everyone, stop where they are." And he looks at all of you, or, well, I guess just both of you, since Talbot's not there. What happened? Because he can see that there is no blood on any of you guys,
Mm-hmm.
except like your shoes, because you've been walking around in this place. Goes, what's going on?
Well, our friends, when we came to this city, she split up with us, saying that she had to go see her friend. We hadn't seen her for a couple of days, so we decided to check up on her. And that's when we came here, and well,
And you just found this.
Yep.
We were worried something like this would happen. And you see him put his face in his hands. He's like, this isn't the only case of this happening. We've had reports around the city of priests just being murdered around the town.
priests?
Yeah,
Just priests?
yeah.
That's oddly specific.
I mean, yes, there's obviously more than just priests being murdered, but there were quite a few today.
And I furrow my brow and I look at Lawrence.
I'll turn to Kangren. I'll ask him, just what exactly is this plague?
We're not entirely sure, besides, obviously, what we know about the disease itself. We don't know what it is, and why someone would go after priests like this.
Well, it's clear that this
ask
is no
me-
mere sickness.
Well, if you ask me, it sounds a little coincidental. Little too coincidental.
What do you mean?
An active plague going on, and someone specifically targeting the only people capable of fighting it.
Huh. He goes, that is a bit strange. Do you think someone's behind this?
Well, I can't say for sure, but it is awfully strange, isn't it?
At the very least, someone's trying to agitate the situation.
At least that much, yeah. Can't do much with what we have, though. I'm guessing you guys already investigated everything that's going on in this building?
Seems like there was some kind of scuffle here. With something not quite human. There's two types of blood here.
And you see him, like, point to a few guards to start inspecting stuff. And they start moving the furniture. Don't seem to be finding anything, though. And Kangren looks at both of you and goes, anyway, it's a shame that we couldn't do anything about this. And I'm guessing Eileen was one of your friends, or just this person you were accompanying.
We never met her.
Okay, in that case, could I ask you to leave the premises so we can conduct our investigation?
I look at Lawrence with a knowing eye.
Well, I just say yes, of course.
Uh,
And I'll start walking out.
How do you do this to me? You're gonna help me hide,
I
but then you.
sigh under my breath.
Look, I
Walk
didn't
out
tell you
with
to
him.
clamber up the chimney.
Yeah, I don't know why you hid in the first place. He doesn't know who you are. Like, he doesn't know you're a thief.
I'm gonna try to climb out
yeah.
the chimney.
You hear all this and you're like, "Can you guys leave?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure." And they start leaving. What are you gonna do?
I
Are you
want to
gonna
try to climb out the chimney from like climb up and out.
Yeah, go ahead and roll acrobatics or athletics. I'm guessing acrobatics.
Oh, it was gonna be 18. Oh no.
So you go up some and then kind of slide back down, but you're just back to where you started. Go ahead and roll another.
Real quick, could one of us maybe get onto the roof of the building?
If you guys want to, before you get that 9, yeah. If one of you wants to make like a strength or like athletics or acrobatics to get on the roof.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Oh,
Oh my gosh.
It is majestic. You jump onto the roof and just do a full pull up on there.
Does
yo.
he do a backflip?
No, because this is a feat of strength right here.
All right, and then I'll go over to the chimney, and I'll put down some for Talbot.
Yeah. So Talbot, you start sliding down and you start panicking because you realize, oh no, I'm about to like get exposed, and this rope comes down.
Okay, so just
From the
grab
top of the
onto
chimney.
it.
Yeah. And you guys would have no problem helping each other to get Talbot out of there.
Oh.
So you come out from the top of the chimney, and Lawrence is just there.
Thank you.
You better have had a good reason to hide from those guards.
Well, yeah, I mean, I always have a good reason to hide from guards.
Lawrence, I expected you to be angrier at him.
Well, some people just never change, I
I thought
suppose.
you would be suspicious about why he hid.
I'm sure he has all sorts of reasons to hide. It's none of my business in the end, anyways.
Ah.
Well, alright then.
Alright, so time to go. Time to go.
Yes. And as you guys were heading out, forgot to tell you this, but there is a curfew, and he did tell you guys to basically go home.
Wait, he did or did not?
Basically said go home. Yeah, he did.
Okay.
So you guys heading back to the inn then?
Yeah.
All right. Let me move myself over to the map too. And you get back just about. It's almost time for dinner, but as you come in, you are just like a tiny bit late. So everyone's done with their soup already, and there's only like the bread and like a chunk of meat.
Why do you do this to us?
Who?
Enough for me. It's good enough for me.
Better to have a guaranteed meal than to not.
Thank you. Sage. Sage Lawrence. Better to eat food than to not eat food.
Well, you know, when you're adventuring, nothing is guaranteed.
Give me a second. Because as you guys are eating food, you see one of the guys sitting like right next to you over here just collapse.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Alright, can I do a
Can I
perception?
sting him now and can I kill him now and roll it with advantage?
I was gonna see if I could do a perception to see what kind of collapse he did. What's he
Yeah.
looking like?
Oh yeah. You guys can do all those. So just.
I'll let him go first.
Oh,
I see through time
Alright.
and space.
nice.
Yeah. So, as you try and figure out what he collapsed from, everyone else starts like coughing and choking at the same time, and you're like, huh. They're like something. They're getting
Huh.
either poisoned or infected by something.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and attack the guy who collapsed next to us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get advantage, and so go ahead.
Cool, I hit him with my small knife.
You just stab him, and nothing happens.
Hmm.
And you see a few more people like die essentially.
So where did he stab him?
Where did you stab him?
I stabbed him in the heart. At least I
Yeah.
tried to.
No,
Nothing
like
happened.
you pierce his heart.
Cool.
Go ahead. I'm just gonna move you here because he was like, right there.
Mm-hmm.
Can I go to the next guy and stab him too?
Sure.
Where's this one?
This one.
proactive.
Every chair.
Okay.
There's a person. There.
Every chair,
Every chair?
Yeah.
including the bar stools.
No, not the bar stools though, but a bunch of these ones over here too.
Oh gosh.
When you said every chair, did you mean every chair at this table?
Every chair at every table.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll stab this guy then.
This looks bad.
Go ahead and stab him. That hits. You don't need to do damage because you're
Oh.
just stabbing a dead body.
Okay. Well, if he were to take damage, that's how much he would take.
All right. And Joe, so the one you stabbed,
Mm-hmm.
like starts to rise and like shift in its entire body, and as it's like getting on all fours, you hear just the cracking of like bones breaking into their new place.
Ooh.
And everyone who isn't dead, which isn't like many people, but it's definitely at least you guys, like everyone else like starts panicking. And let's roll initiative.
Alright, quick question. Do these guys count as undead?
Uh you can use
Oh gosh.
one of your turns to find out, but I'm sure you can infer whether they
I
are or
forgot to
not.
click on it.
'Cause he died and came back to life.
I'm just making sure.
There we go.
I like how I rolled a nat 20, Joe didn't, and he still got ahead of me.
Alright, let's put these turns in order. Yep, that's the order. So, Triferos, you get to go first as this one rises.
Hmm. Alright. I think I'm going to cast Crown of Madness on this guy in front of me.
Local somatic. Become charmed by you. Must use its action. Okay. Let me roll for him. He succeeded.
Dang. Alright, for my other action then I'm just gonna sting him.
Alright.
Oof.
10. Yeah, that misses. So you cast your spell and you see it just completely ignore it, and you get your imp to like stab at him. But it just like it almost looks like it's leaping out of the way. And it's just dodging. And while it like between you and Lawrence's turn, there's a few more that like pop up here and here. And Lawrence, it is your turn. Unless Triferos, you want to move away.
Want to get an opportunity to attack on me if I do that?
It will.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere.
You said I only get one use of the mask per rest, right?
Per day, yeah.
Per day, rather. Yeah.
And
Okay,
you
I'll
already
just
used
yeah.
it.
Right, I'll just head here and attack that one.
Yep. An 11. So same thing with Joe and his imp stinger. Like you swing for it, and it just ducks under it. And now it is its turn, as a few more of its brethren rise from like corpses. And it is going to make an attack against you, Lawrence. 17. Where's its thing? +3. 20 hits, right?
Yeah, it does.
Damn it. D4, 1d6, 1d4. So take 4 damage, so just 1. And since you don't get sick or anything, I'm not even going to make you bother rolling. Alright, Talbot. What do you do?
Well, let me make sure that my steady aim, just, okay, that's just advantage on the attack. Okay, yeah, so I'll use, steady aim and get advantage on my attack to hit the guy with my rapier.
Alright. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage. So, funny thing, it hits, but as you like know that your dagger would sink into it, it like slides off its fur.
What?
Guys, we have a problem.
Oh,
Guys, we have a problem.
Mm,
Guys, it's time to
I
go.
vote we run away.
It's time to go.
There's a few more getting spawned in, and it's some of their turns.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, the hostess turned into a werewolf.
No, that's just someone who like started getting out and like collapsed. So
Yikes.
this one's gonna leap.
Oh no.
This guy runs here, and these two like run here. Both of them are gonna attack you, Triferos.
Oh no.
Neither of them hit. Yeah. So it's now your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna disengage and run away.
You and your imp both.
Yup.
All right.
Alright.
Where are you
I'm gonna
going?
run. I'm going to run towards the stairs. Hold on, how far is it? Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna run over here with my imp.
All right.
That's all the actions I could take, right?
Yeah. Lawrence, what about you?
I guess. Yeah, I'll just disengage and start running as well.
Yeah, so they just don't get opportunity attacks. Go ahead and move wherever you want to move.
Get
You
there, I think.
yeah, so
30
you'll
feet.
do 25 and then 5 like that.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, that's 30. So Talbot.
Yep.
Some of them. Let me put some more in because a few rounds have gone by.
Oh.
Mm.
Is that a back door back there?
Where?
Where the gang's headed?
Those
No,
are the
they're headed for the stairs. I don't
Oh.
have like the second floor, but we'll get to there when we get to there. So these ones are gonna come like running. This one just makes it to you, and 2 of them are gonna try and hit you as well.
Okay.
All right, 10 doesn't hit.
Nope.
Uh, that is a critical.
Yay.
So for that is 12 damage.
Oh, okay, I thought it was gonna be something crazy, you know, like
Oh.
53 or something.
It's not.
Never
Also,
again.
make me a Constitution check, please.
A con save?
Yeah. So here's the thing. Because you took 12 damage, I'm just going to tell you this. You get a -1 for each damage point taken, so that's at -12. That's only a 4.
It's
You're
per
now
each.
infected.
Oh my god.
Gosh.
So write that on your sheet somewhere and we'll take care of it when we have to.
Flaws.
But it is your turn now.
Infected. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I think I can.
Yeah, I wouldn't run past like 3 of them.
I can disengage and just sprint. I'll use my
So
action.
here's the thing.
Hmm?
Disengage only works for the ones like immediately around you. So like if you disengage and let me get my ruler up and you go like this, that one would get an attack of opportunity on you. And if you tried running out, both of these would as well.
Both of them?
Well, I guess you could go like this way, so you'd get one.
Oh my gosh.
But it only stops like these 2 from getting an opportunity attack on you.
Fine. I'll use disengage, run here, and then run here, so that's 50.
So you're
Jeez.
using a dash.
As my bonus,
well.
I'll dash, yeah.
All right.
Hi guys.
You can just climb over us.
Quite a few werewolves get to go now. So they're just gonna start piling up. And you won't see this, but there's more being made here.
I mean, I assume there's gonna be more being made. Because all those people slumped over.
Yeah. So only one of them is gonna try and attack you, Triferos. That's also critical. That's okay.
Oh no.
Would you mind taking 18 damage, please? And making a Constitution saving throw at minus
Yeah,
19.
I would mind actually.
At minus 18. You are also infected.
Oof. Was that 18? 18
Yeah,
damage?
18 damage.
Alright, and I cast a Hellish Rebuke.
Alright. Go for it. Wait, is that a first level spell?
Yeah.
I don't think you have any first level spell slots, do you?
I have 4.
Do you?
I don't think we've used any
I
since we
I
rested.
haven't used any of them. I mean, it says it's at 0, but I have 4.
Let me look it up, because I know warlocks are weird with their spell slots.
No, I looked at it up last week. It's 4. It's 4 for first level.
I don't
yeah,
think
okay.
we've used any since we rested last. I don't know if that's different with warlocks though.
Well, I know warlocks get them back on a short rest.
Which I took.
Warlock spell slots.
No, so we're at 4th level, right? You have 2 spell slots of level 2, and that's it.
I don't have any level 1 spell slots.
No.
No, that's the thing with warlocks. As soon as they get like higher levels of spells, that's the only spell they can use.
They can only cast at the highest level they have possible.
What?
Yeah,
Really?
That's the thing about warlocks. They only have so many, but they have to cast them as strong as they can, but they get them
well,
back.
I cast it as a 2, level 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. But like you don't have any of these. So this will go to 1 and go ahead and cast Hell's Rebuke at level 2.
I did.
Oh, okay. So that's 60. So he just takes 12 damage.
Yeah.
All right. Oh wait, plus
Uh,
8 because of the.
2d10 on a failed save, on a failed dexterity save.
Oh, so he has to make a dexterity save.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see it. Does he just take half as much on a succeed?
Yeah, he takes half as much on a successful save. Oh, and that
So
would
in,
be 3. That would be 3d10. Because of the level 2.
okay, so go ahead and roll just 3d10. No, okay, no, it's still there. It's already there because you have that
So
8
I
and
can only
12.
cast just 1. I'll just cast 2 more.
Yeah, total's the same. So that's 20 damage, but he only takes 10. And yeah, you see some its hairs start to get singed. And it's your turn.
Alright, I run up the stairs.
Yep. Go ahead and move your 30 feet. Do you want to disengage?
Yes. Alright. And my boy comes up with me.
All right, Lawrence. Are you gonna go up the stairs, or are you gonna plant yourself and try and protect the hallway?
Yeah, I have an idea. So I'm gonna try and cast command on the one that's in the hallway.
The one like right here.
Yeah, the one right there.
Yep.
So he needs to succeed a wisdom saving throw, I think.
Yeah, I'm rolling for it.
Okay.
What's your DC?
Spell save DC is 14.
He rolled an 18.
Oof.
Do you do anything else?
No, I'll just go upstairs. Nothing much else I can do.
Mm-hmm. So
I can get up there.
yeah, and if you reach like here, we'll just say that's upstairs, and that is a door that you can close. All right, werewolves. So this one was at the front, so this one makes it there.
No.
That one makes it there. These ones start moving. All right, and it's gonna try and attack you. Does a 7 hit?
No.
Then you are good,
Okay.
and it's your turn.
Okay. Yeah, so this is the 20 feet. So I'll just go up the stairs, I guess.
Yep.
And I guess that's it.
All right. Okay, if these are gonna move, they're gonna start trying to get up too. As these ones start going. He's gonna try and hit you, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Natural 1. You're fine. Your turn.
Whew. Alright. I'm going to disengage and run away.
Yep.
Run upstairs, and I assume I still have enough room to make it to my room. Or our room, rather.
Well, like I said, as long as you get to the second floor, like there's a door there if you want to close that, or you can keep going to
Okay,
the
yeah.
room.
I make it up there. Well, I mean, Lawrence is still over there. Can I use a bonus action to grab him and pull him in?
Well, that would be interacting with him, which would be a full action.
Okay.
Like as you're going, you can try and like shove into him, and that's what you
Yeah,
want.
I'll
But that
do
would be an athletics
I'll
check.
do that.
And if you fail, you would just be like here.
fine.
All right, make an athletics check.
Oof.
So you just knock into him, and with his massive like armor, he doesn't budge.
All that mass.
And you're there, Lawrence. It's your turn.
All right, I'll try and pick Joe up then.
Same thing, athletics check. Then you can go.
Right.
Yeah, you pick him up.
All right, I'll pick him up and we just run upstairs.
I'm guessing you're imp. Yeah, your imp's fine.
Yeah, he can-
Um,
He's a big boy.
does
Talbot, close the door.
Yeah, okay. Close
you
the door.
still have? Well, Lawrence still has a bonus action, and he can use that to close the door. Talbot wouldn't have an action.
Yeah, I'll
to
move. I'll move back and stand by the door so I can block it.
for the next turn.
I can. Yeah, just in case.
Yeah. So some of the werewolves go, and this one's gonna try and swing at you, Lawrence, since you're blocking it. 14 doesn't hit. So
No.
Talbot.
Do we just need to like what? Is there anywhere we can go?
Yeah, there's more room, but like if you close that door, we'll just call it good for now.
Yeah, close the door.
Yeah. Can everyone make me a perception check?
Mm,
So, Talbot, you would notice this. Some of the werewolves look like they're fleeing, or at least leaving.
okay.
Like the ones at the back of the hallway. And you don't know why. But it is a werewolf's turn, but the door's being blocked. So they're just gonna start going away. And out to the city. Treforos.
Alright, those two are still there, right?
Yeah, those two are still out the door.
Hmm. I think I will cast sleep on one of them.
Alright. So you're gonna cast sleep at like this one in the front, I'm guessing?
Mm-hmm.
24. Yeah, this one in the front falls asleep.
Cool. That is my turn. Or can I? Yeah, that's all I'll do.
Where's the little sleep icon? I don't have a little sleep icon, so there we go. That's the sleep icon. Lawrence, are you gonna do anything?
All right. Quick question for my lay on hands. It
Yeah.
says I can cure multiple diseases with a single use. So could I use that on both of them
Uh,
in one turn?
let me read it. That would only be like once per person.
Okay, I'll
Like,
just
if
I'll just use it.
someone was infected twice, you could heal both at the same time.
All right, I'll cure Talbot of his infection then.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Betrayal.
So the werewolves would go, specifically the one in the front, but it's asleep. So just more of them are gonna leave.
I get to
and-
heal myself of infection.
Yes.
Huzzah.
Talbot, it is your turn, and you can feel that starting to get like hot for some reason.
What's starting to get hot?
The room, the building.
Oh,
Oh,
Uh-oh.
guys.
It's getting hot in here.
I think we need to go. Is there... How much movement do I need to run down the hallway?
You can here. Since you guys are on the second floor, we can just use the same layout, but like for the second floor without like this wall's not here.
Mm-hmm.
So, where would our room be?
Well, there's a hallway going like here,
Yeah.
and there's a hallway going here, and your room's like here.
Okay, are there any windows anywhere?
Uh, yeah, there's windows in all the rooms, and there's one at the end of the hallway over here.
Okay, that's the 45 feet, so that's 5 feet. And then the 25,
we-
or the
How about we close and barricade the door?
I think that the thing's on fire though. We should just go.
What is?
The house, the tavern.
What? When
So-
did that happen?
It's 5. And I think we need to go. And so this is the 20 I have left. And then not what I meant to do. It's 5. 5, 20. And then my bonus to dash. So I make it all the way to the end of the
Like right in front of the window.
yeah.
And yeah, you can see just red coming out from outside the windows, and you could tell it's on fire.
Okay. How can I use my my action to dash
You can do that as well, yeah.
and then just jump out the window
Yeah.
into the bushes? Okay, so how far is it off the ground?
It's enough that you would take damage, but because of the bushes, I'll only do a d6.
Okay.
So are you jumping out?
Yeah.
Alright. Wow, 6 damage.
I'm gonna die tonight.
Can you also do a reaction stealth check? Because there are werewolves like pouring out of the building.
Okay.
Like they're just going out into the street, but I'm guessing you don't want them to spot you.
100%. Oh, I get to reroll. I get to reroll. Oh,
Yep.
I
You get to reroll that one
Oh.
as well. Or is it just once per chain?
it's just once. I have to use the new
Oh
roll.
no.
Oh.
How
No,
unlucky
natural
is
one.
that?
That's 1 in 400.
Yeah, 1 in 400.
Let me put in some werewolves back in.
Would you roll a 1 on an
no.
As
attack
they're running
roll?
out, they see you.
I made the joke about me dying, but guys, that might actually happen.
And it's their turn.
Oh no!
And so yeah, this one comes up to you. It's gonna try and slap you. 9 doesn't hit you, right?
That is correct. No, it does not hit.
Then you're fine, Triferos. Your turn.
Alright. I'm just gonna run after him. Let's see. How far is that? I think we only get 25 feet, right?
I mean,
No, you get 30.
Get 30, alright.
I only get 25. My short legs.
And then you can dash again for another 30.
Mhm.
But that's your action, like your main action.
Can I see the werewolves down on the ground?
You can send your imp like out the window and fly, and you can see them, but you can't see them right now. You don't know. You just think like, oh yeah, Hobbit's down there and he's fine.
Alright. And hold on. My imp. Well, can I use my imp's action to dash?
Yeah, you
Like,
can do
for my
that too.
imp to dash.
As your bonus action, you can tell them to dash,
Alright, so he dashes out here.
and he's flying, so
Yeah, and he sees the werewolf in front of him. And I cast Mind Spike,
No!
which is my
No!
last spell.
let me roll his. He fails, which is good for you.
Is that 3
Uh,
38?
Yeah, that's that whole 16. The number's already up there.
Oh, is that it? Okay.
And you're lucky that it was specifically this werewolf. That one dies.
Nice.
Lawrence, it's your turn.
All right, so first I can go at 30. First, I'll move here. If I go out the window, I have to land like on top of Talbot.
Yeah,
Can
and
like,
you can't
swing
end your
around?
turn on the same square as Triferos.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I guess I'll stop in front of the window.
Okay.
Oh, and for my
so-
bonus action, I go ahead and use my Channel Divinity to get back a spell slot.
Go for it.
All right.
All right, werewolves go. Let me roll a check for this one over here. Yep. So they're both gonna come up to you. And this one busts down the door over here and moves in.
Mm-mm.
Okay, one of them swings at you and misses. One of them is going to hit you, Talbot.
Okay.
So that is 5 damage and a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh boy. It was a 9.
You are infected again.
Oh man.
And it's your turn.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna use my bonus action to disengage, or yeah, my bonus action to disengage, because I can do that with the halfling. Wait, no, that's not it. Cunning action. So I'll use my bonus to disengage, and then I'll use my movement and my action to dash. So I have 50 feet of movement. So I'll
Yep.
just just go.
You can get all the way up to like here or just away. Well, you can just move sideways and we can keep track of that.
Okay, well, then so that's 15. So I'll be however many else
35
feet is
feet
that?
in that
35
direction.
feet in that direction, yeah.
I put a 35 on your token,
Okay.
so we'll know you're that much that way. Oh, I accidentally took away the werewolf's turns. Give me a second. 'Cause there's one right there. And yeah, that was it. And that's the one that's dead. So Triferos, you get to go.
All right.
Go to my
Or no, I could just jump through.
Yeah, there's the window's only right there.
Okay. I'm going to jump out the window.
All right. You will take a d6 of damage.
Mm-hmm.
That is 6 damage. Wow.
Jesus, man.
Do you want me to take a screenshot and show you?
No, I believe you. And then I use the rest of mine to jump this way, and I think I have 10 feet left. So 10 feet.
They would get attack of opportunities, so let me do those real quick. They both miss.
Man.
Lucky you. Lawrence.
Yeah, I'm rolling lucky on the the dodges today. I don't think I've only gotten 1 hit so far.
Yeah, I'll just jump out the window to start.
Yep. D6 and your armor feat won't help you. So 3 damage.
Is Triferos just where his imp is?
No, he's like under
10 feet
Talbot's
off
token,
screen.
but not right there.
Oh, he
You're
just
10 feet off
dashed
screen?
away.
Yeah, because
Alright,
okay.
that's the direction that Talbot ran. So
Yep,
I'm
let
running
me
after him.
have that on yours.
All right, I'll move like in front of Talbot.
That would
And
be
my imp is flying after me.
So Talbot is like pretty far off in that direction. He's
Oh,
not
he's
right
just
there.
way off. Okay, he's not right there.
He's
Yeah.
like
Okay, yeah,
he's
I'll just
35
run
feet.
then. Run
And you still
after
have
them.
your action if you want to try and like hit one of them. Because that
No,
was
it's
only
not
your movement.
not worth it.
Okay. Do you want to at least disengage?
Yeah, I'll disengage.
All right. So the two werewolves get to go, and they're just gonna right up there. 7 doesn't hit, but a 23 does. So,
Okay, who does it
8
hit though?
Lawrence. He's the only one like right there.
Okay.
It's 8 damage, but only 5. So 5 damage. Yeah. And Talbot.
We'll just keep moving.
Yeah.
75 feet between my 2 dashes and my movement.
So just add 75. All right, you're at 105 feet away. Or, no, 110 feet away. And we can take you out of combat if you want, because you're far enough away. They're not catching you.
Sure.
All right. Turf Rose.
Mm-hmm. Yikes. All right, I think yeah, I'm just gonna keep going.
You're adding another 50 feet to your thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Lawrence, your buddies are dashing. They're leaving you here to tank the wolves.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go. I'm not even gonna disengage.
All right, let me roll.
Brave man.
I can take it.
If they hit you, your movement goes down to 0. They get a 3 and
What?
okay, they got a 7 and a 10. Neither of those hit you. You're fine.
Thank God I did not know they stopped me.
So let me move you here and get a
Alright.
45. Their werewolves are gonna go. Let me. So one of them is gonna back off and like run into the city, but the other one is going to give chase. Let me see what he can do. Yeah. So he's going to run his 30 feet and then leap for another 20 and try and land on you, Lawrence. And he does hit. So let me. Okay, he deals 12 damage. -3 is 9. And he's right in front of you, so we might as well just move you back here. Alright. Turferos, you're still, like, pretty close if you want to do something.
How close am I exactly? I'm like 60 feet away, aren't I?
Yeah, but he caught up, so you're, like, 15 feet away now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have my imp sting the boy.
Alright. That hits. What's the DC on the poison?
Hmm?
What's the DC on the poison?
I mean, it doesn't matter, does it? It's 11.
Let me see if it does.
I mean, I tried it before and it didn't. Or well, I didn't know, I guess.
That was on the zombie. Trying to think. So
Yeah,
this
DC 11.
does it only work if the sting hits?
Hmm?
Does it only work if the sting does damage? Like, what's the effect?
It takes a DC 11 Constitution throw. It takes 3d6 on a failed and half on a successful.
Okay. Because the stinger hits, but it didn't do anything, so I don't think it would poison it either. Even though you
What
failed.
do you mean it didn't do anything?
Like, it just slid off its skin, because it...
So did I do damage or not?
No. Lawrence. Unless you want to do, like, a spell or something. And you can just gain.
No, I'm just gonna keep going.
Alright, let me add another 30 feet then. Well, you already. No, you can keep moving.
No, my
Alright,
imp. That was my imp's action.
okay. You still have an again. You have so that's your movement and your bonus action. If you want to do a
Mm-hmm.
cantrip, you still have your normal action for that, or you can dash.
That's what I have.
All right, I'm gonna use a poison spray.
All right. He fails that, so yeah, the poison goes straight into the werewolf's like eyes and starts yelping, and it takes that damage.
All right.
Lawrence.
I guess first I'll use my bonus action to. Oh, well, didn't mean to press. I just wanted to put Wrathful Smite on my.
Yeah, that's okay.
Uh,
We'll use those numbers for
Okay.
it. Are you gonna try and hit it?
Yeah.
So that hits.
And I'll also. Well, no, I won't.
So the axe itself, when you strike into it, it seems to like bounce off. But let me roll for the other thing. Yeah.
Oh, there's
Uh,
the Wrathful Smite.
It also succeeded on that. So would it only take half, or does it take none?
The Wisdom.
Yeah.
Oh, if it fails the Wisdom, it just gets frightened. So
It
it doesn't
passed, so it doesn't
it
do
doesn't
anything.
affect the damage. I don't think.
So nothing happens, and the werewolf's gonna try and hit you. Fails. Triferos. And Talbot, I'm
Yeah.
guessing you're booking it this entire time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez.
Listen,
I'm also gonna book it.
Just a little dude.
Little dude's running away.
All right, let me add 60 feet to your thing. Lawrence.
All right. So did the Wrathful Smite damage it, or was it only
It
the?
nothing damaged it because the hammer didn't affect it, and then it succeeded on the DC.
Well, I'll just try and cast Command then.
All right.
Level 1.
What is the command?
Uh,
Because I need to know
Flee.
whether it's what.
Flee.
All right, let me roll for it. This 6. So yeah, spends its turn just in a way, and that is
Alright.
that.
Mm.
Because it's just gonna leave you alone after that anyway.
Then
even if
I
it's
will book it.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's get back to the map. I almost sent you to a map you're not at yet. That's great. All right. So it is dark outside now. It's past curfew. There's werewolves loose everywhere, and you guys don't have an inn to stay at.
All right, let's go to the temple.
And you guys are. No, that was Pharaoh's house. The inn is here.
The inn's here. Yeah, let's just book it to the temple.
And because you guys moved some, you're like over here.
We can move twice as fast in the city because I'm here. Because I'm an urchin. Or at least I have my city secrets. Can travel between any two locations in the city twice as fast as your speed would normally allow. So, let's go to the temple because I'm feeling bad and pretty sick.
Oh yeah, that's right. Both of them are infected.
Oh yeah,
if you want to heal them.
I'll cure them both.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Well, I don't know where to go now because that was the one thing that I was worried about. So thank you.
Yeah, you guys got a paladin.
We got a paladin. So I don't know where to go. I mean, we don't know where our friend is. We don't know where Pharaoh is. Everyone's dead or dying. I just don't know. Where do you guys think we should go?
Well, the temple would probably be the safest place.
You think so?
Yeah, a place full of priests, healers.
We can try it. Let's go
It's
ahead.
as good a bet as any.
Let's head that way.
Okay, go ahead and like move on the map with the stuff.
Where would it be? The
Right
temple?
now you're here,
Okay, where's the temple?
and the temple is all the way up here.
Okay. This map doesn't like half the things I do.
So hold up, because you're not just moving. Are you just gonna like be running out in the streets? Or do you
I guess we could try to be stealthy about it.
that would be smart. 'Cause you are past curfew and there are werewolves.
Yeah. Alright, I'll be stealthy. Here.
So since you guys are as a group, unless you're gonna split up some, everyone roll me one and we'll just take the average. And Adrian, because of your armor, you get disadvantage on it. All right. 14, 42. All right. So that's 14 average. Let me roll some dice. So, as you get to over here, you see a werewolf pack. It's like going this way towards the market, but they don't see you. Over here though, or this is where you were going, right?
That more like this way, because this is the where was the temple again? I'm sorry to ask again, but
You can either go up here or up here, but it's in this section up here.
yeah, just this way would seem best because it's one of the only ways to get over there without climbing up the rocks.
But yeah, over here there's a guard patrol, and they do see you. And they're like, what are you doing out past curfew?
There's werewolves. We're heading to the temple.
The tavern
What?
we were staying at was attacked and burned down.
Hold on. There was an attack on your tavern.
Yeah, attack on tavern. Having the sex of the
where-
bees and the
where was this?
eagles.
Come lead us to it. Where was it?
No. In the morning, we gotta go.
They go up to you and they're like, stop. We gotta know what's going on. Do you like let them walk up to you, or are you trying to like dash away?
We
Uh,
we gotta keep going. Or I don't know.
I will just tell you, you are past curfew and you are going to be running away from guards, so that will be like a crime.
Fine. We can show them where the tavern is.
So you bring him back like to the tavern.
Yeah.
So as they get there, the whole thing is mostly burned down at this point, and they just go, "Oh my gosh!" And there's a shock on their face.
Can we please go?
Well, we need to take you in for questioning about what happened here, just as witnesses, at the very least. Would you mind coming with us? And you can tell they're being very polite about it, but they're kind of saying, you have no reason to be out here. so you have to anyway.
What do they mean we have no reason to be out here?
'Cause there's a
Where else would we be?
yeah. The thing is, there's a curfew, and they know that your engines got burned down, so they're also being nice and saying we've got a place to stay.
Mm,
Yeah, well, fair enough.
Talbot's,
That's one way to get lodging for the night.
Talbot's like, I have another end I can go to.
Oh,
Yeah, okay, and he just
Okay.
runs off.
do a like a deception,
What do you just? Okay.
because you're lying about your, and they're too like confused to care. So they're like, okay,
Okay. Okay, he goes around the corner and hides. He's gonna follow the group, but he's
do a
gonna.
stealth. Stealth. Nice. That's a good roll. Yeah. So they slowly, everyone makes their way across the city, and it looks like you're going to the temple, but they just bring them to the like guard place. And I guess Talbot, do you follow them in once they bring them in?
Say that one more time, please.
So they go all the way around the city, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're bringing them to the guard, like like barracks, basically.
Okay.
Are you gonna like follow them in or stay outside?
I'll stay outside. How does the building look like? Is there a way to get on top of the building?
It just looks like a giant stone like square. So yeah, you can get on top of it.
Yeah, I'll get on top of the building.
Do a acrobatics, Doxy, my boy.
I'm gonna shoot myself.
So try and climb the building, but your hand like slips and you fall back down.
Okay, I'll just hide around the building then, I guess.
Mhm.
And wait, like, on the side, in the alleyway or something. If there's an alley.
Yeah, do me another stealth check since you failed your acrobatics.
Oh my gosh. Oh!
Maybe
Oh my
12.
gosh.
Dalton, 12. So, you know how there's werewolves going around, right?
Yeah.
There was one passing by,
Okay.
and they noticed you.
They noticed me, senpai. Got it.
You're fast enough to like run away, but they can almost keep pace. Unless you like just book it to like the other side of town.
I'll like, can I like use a movement and a dash and then my bonus to hide?
Yeah. So you're just gonna like go around the building and hide right there.
Yeah.
Sure. All right. Let me roll for a perception again. And they don't notice you.
Okay.
But you other two, you get taken in, and they just sit you down, and Kangren's there, and he's like, "Well, what are you two doing out?"
The inn we were staying at was burned down in the night.
By, do you know who did it? What happened? He's got this like worried look on his face of what?
I'm not sure what happened. Just as we were eating, all the other patrons suddenly collapsed and turned into those werewolves. And as we were trying to fend them off, fire began.
Yeah, you see him like rank stuff down in the whole book. He goes, "Well, this isn't good. Why don't you stay here for the night?"
So what
Does-
game do you want to play?
Does that work for you guys, or? Because this place is safe, and you said these werewolves are running around the city now, right?
That's right.
Hey, what game do you want?
Then yeah, it might not be safe to go back out. Uh, Again, silly. Seeing how you helped us out before, we can call in this favor, and you can sit here if you want.
You want to join me in some
I would appreciate it.
All right.
No.
Now I will need to properly investigate all this tomorrow, but until then, don't worry about it.
Can I try to climb on top of the building again so I could just sleep on top of the building?
Yeah, go ahead and try. At disadvantage because you already tried though.
Ah,
Yeah, you're on top of the building. You're good.
okay. How could I roll like that? But I want to do something simple with no. Oh my gosh. All right. Yeah, I'll just chill out.
Yeah. So nothing happens to you if you decide to sleep up there.
Yeah.
But everyone gets to do a long rest now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Get all my health back. All right. I'm gonna go potty real quick. Gotta go bathroom.
Yeah. Well, I guess he's on the roof, so we can keep going with your guys' stuff anyway. Since it's now the
Okay.
morning, Kangren comes back, and he goes, "So I already had more or less a version of what you said happened, but can you go ahead and repeat it just officially for the records?"
As we were eating dinner at the inn, all the patrons suddenly collapsed and turned into those werewolves. And as we were fighting to fend them off, a fire started in the building, and we escaped.
All right. Well, that does seem to line up with what we found because we did, go over and check. These werewolves have been rampaging across the city over the night. There's dozens of people dead. As far as we can tell, no one who got killed or hurt by them has turned into one, but we're not entirely sure yet. And we've sent them to go get healed. But do you have again, you have no idea of who would do this or if this was just part of the plague?
None at
So
all.
when we got there, we were late, and all the other patrons had already been eaten, and all we got was a bit of bread. So I suspect there might have been something in the dinner.
Well, we didn't find the body of the innkeeper, so unless you turn into a plague into one of those werewolves. It seemed like rubbing his temples. Like, look, how about there's obviously a lot going on, right? And
Indeed.
this might just be a coincidence, but it does seem to be revolving around you guys a lot. Between the werewolves here, the zombies at Pharaoh's Chomp, and you guys seeking him out. It just seems a bit coincidental, doesn't it?
Are you implying that we're to blame for all this?
Not necessarily to blame, but when there's trouble, it's always you three.
You three is in
Bree.
him, me, and the imp.
Yeah. Because from the beginning, he's been a party member,
Yeah.
according to you guys.
And he still doesn't even know Talbot exists.
Nope. Well, do you think that whoever is behind this, as you say, is after you?
That's kind of it'd be kind of strange. 'Cause we don't
Is
know
there
anyone in this city.
is there any reason why anyone would be after you?
I look over at Lawrence in his mask. And I ponder whether I should say anything.
Yeah, I'm just staying silent about the mask.
Mm-hmm.
And since he stays silent, I stay silent as well.
So, like, he sees you looking at him, but he doesn't know that you're looking at the mask, and that's one of the reasons. And he goes,
Mm-hmm.
anyway, I think it would be safer, maybe if at least not for just you, but definitely for you, just for everyone, if we had you somewhere, no, protected, so that in case something does happen again, we can help you with it.
And what kind of place do you have in mind?
Well, the only place we can really give you semi-permanently are the watch headquarters. And for lack of a better term, it is more or less protective custody, but it's the best we can do and probably the safest for everyone involved.
All right. I guess we got no choice then.
Hmm.
Very well.
Okay, so he steps out and starts like leading you guys to the next building over. And Talbot, you see them, both your friends and Kangren, walking out and going to this next building.
Hmm.
And they seem to be determined to be going somewhere.
Alrighty then.
Are you gonna join them or just hang out?
I'll stay back and watch.
I'm not gonna get in anyone's way.
All right. Let me do this for you then, because you won't be. I'm just gonna tell you. You won't be in the next thing, like in the next map. You don't go with them, but
Oh,
I understand why.
Yeah, I mean, they're just going to the next guard tower, right?
They're going to and you would know this. It's the Watch headquarters, which is kind of serves as like a half jail. Like they've got cells in there, and you go ahead and do an insight check.
Insight?
Yeah, insight to see if you can tell whether they're going there to get arrested or if it's something else. Okay, they're not being arrested, but no one goes to the watch headquarters just for fun. Like something is going to happen.
Oh. Yeah, I'll just wait and watch from outside. If anything happens, and maybe I can help bust them out.
Mm-hmm. All right. So let me move you guys to this map then. And I'm sorry, Dalton.
it's understandable.
But Kangren brings you guys in and goes, he kind of introduces you over to the place and says, now, since this is the watch headquarters, would you mind handing over your weapons? It's just a policy.
Hey, real quick, Johan, I can't see anything.
That's because your token's not here. I can add it, but you won't be like here.
Can you make it so I can see out of Adrian's token or something?
I can like give you control of Perforos's M so you know what's going on, yeah?
Alright, I'll just see.
Is that okay with you?
He's just gonna play as my imp.
Here, we'll just...
You can just copy my token on, and I'll just move it around.
Okay. Let me go do that real quick. Give me a minute to get him.
Ah, you fool, now I'm the imp.
Yeah, quit moving then. Putting your
Oh no, I
character-
can't see.
Look at me. Oh, you can't see anymore, Joe?
Oh yeah, I guess you can't. Give me a second.
I control both people.
My eyesight has been wrestled
There you
from
go.
me.
I was just gonna start
Alright, so
rotating it.
you'll be around for the sake of the video, but like you're not there. So
Alright, so I hand what's his name? Two
Kangren?
knives, a sickle, and a dagger.
Yep. And he looks over at you, Lawrence, and goes, you can just set that down somewhere. We'll take care of it.
All right, I'll hand over my battle axe.
And he starts leading you through. And he waves highs to the guys and he's like, come on, follow me. I'll show you where you can stay. He goes like this way. And he says hi to all the guards, and he's explaining like, yeah, we use this as a prison, but you're not prisoners, and you'll be getting all the same food the guards eat. So it's
So
not that bad a place. It's just
glorified prisoners.
until we figure out what's going on with all this. This is as best as we can do. And brings you like up here.
It's a long hallway.
Yeah, because these two at the end, he goes, I've had some guards prepare these at the ends for you. The beds should be better than before.
Round fair.
Yeah, and across the hall from you guys, you see a big Goliath fighter. If you go all the way up here too, and a Tiefling warrior. And one of you can pick one of these cells, and one of you can pick the other. And that'll be
All right, I'll
racing for a little bit.
I
take
see the
this one.
tiefling and I eye him.
And
I
he
eye him
eyes you
kinda-
too. It's this weird
I
moment.
eye
of-
him kind of angrily.
It's
And then-
it's like you're
then I-
looking at a younger version of yourself too, because he looks at you too and he goes, "Tiefling."
I ignore him and go into myself.
All right. And Kangren goes, here. I obviously can't let you guys just be out and wandering, so I'll close the gates. But I will be sure to pick you up if we figure out anything more, or if, we need something. Are you guys? Do you need anything else, or should I?
I'd like breakfast, if that's alright.
Yeah, we'll send some over.
Alright, thank you.
All right. And he closes your door. And what about you, Lawrence?
I'd also like something to eat.
All right, we'll send that your way. And you see him like leave. Are you guys gonna talk to the people across from you? Like, neither of them seem very talkative. The tiefling in front of you, Triferos, is just off in the corner, sitting, being very sure not to make eye contact with you. While you, Lawrence, the Goliath, on the other side is just, he seems to be in meditation. But yeah,
Since my imp is small, he slips between the bars. And I fly
Yeah.
over him.
yeah. I mean, I don't see why not. But he might get caught by like a guard, and they might do something.
Well, I'll just cast invisibility on him. Why not?
Yeah, there you go.
Or not cast invisibility, but the imp can turn invisible until it attacks or its concentration ends.
Yeah. So, up to 100 feet means that you can send your imp anywhere in like that square, basically. This is as far as you can go.
And that's
is like that
It's pretty
chunk.
big.
Well, you can look around and you see guards going around preparing
There's
meals.
Kangren.
Yep.
Alright.
And you see,
Is there a door here? Is it?
yeah, anywhere you see a door, there is a closed door. So please don't go through it, even though there's like lighting.
Okay.
A guard comes by, hands you breakfast, Lawrence. And there's a guard here that tries to hand you breakfast, Triferos, but like you don't notice, and he just goes,
What is the spice food for the frog?
What is it?
breakfast. He's like handing it
Oh,
out in front of
sorry,
you, but you
I'm,
can't.
I'm sorry. I'm blind. Can you guide me, please?
He just puts it on the ground, like slides it over, and says, "It's on the ground in front of you."
Oh, there it is.
Oh, thank you very much.
He goes over to the ones across and hands them a plate as well. And I think this would be a good point to end for the night
Yeah.
before we get into more action.
That's fair. We did
Alright.
a lot of combat.
What was that?
So we did a lot of combat this session.
Yeah.
Front right. It seems like a pretty combat heavy module, and that's pretty cool.
I like that.
It is. It's got a lot of combat.
Man. All right, so I'm gonna stop the recording then.
All right.
Yeah.